Wow. None of the Waterhead babies are here yet, huh?
Not yet.
Man, I'm watching this movie, this Ice Cube movie, War of the World.
Yes.
And you know, it's not a good movie.
I want your love. The first time I realized when I looked in your eyes, you and I were made to love. Sanctioned from the Lord above. You should know just how I feel, baby. Look inside, cause my love is real. Open up, receive. I want yeah. I'll take real good care of your heart.
Good morning, Christy Graham.
Don't be afraid to let me in. And when you do, things will be better. So give love to me. I know it's hard, baby, just trust. You don't have to find me all the time. If you can get out your own way.
Good morning, Gary Benny. Good morning, Sequoia. Good morning, Willie Van.
I want it, baby. Yeah. Oh, I need your love, baby. Listen. Every day, baby, every day, I see your face. I'm thankful, so thankful. Every day, baby, I see your face.
Good morning, Momo. Good morning, Emac.
I'm thankful, so thankful.
Call Angie. Call Angie. She'll put you in.
Said I need your love, baby.
That was Mark. That was Mark. That's he did a remix of "I Want Your Love."
I like it.
Mm, yeah. Good morning, Chocolate Peach.
You and me, Jay.
Good morning, Howard.
There, let me see.
Good-
You got any of these in California?
Yeah, we got a lot of grapes.
You got this. Give me that. You got this kind of fruit?
Is that a grape?
Here it was. Look at that.
Hmm?
No, it's a longan. Longan. It's a longan. We have the same fruits as Panama. Why does she have that volume so high?
What volume?
No brain.
The music.
The
What
volume of the
volume?
music. No
That's
brain.
me. That's me. It's not her. That's
Oh,
me.
you got no brain.
Yeah.
Give her some of your brain. She needs it anyway.
So is it loud now?
That's better. Yeah, you don't need that part. Jonathan's out with his mother. They're
Out with his
downtown
mother.
getting-
How the? What do you mean he's out with his mother? It's 2:00 there.
He's out with his mother. She took him to a Lebanese restaurant for dinner, and he's getting kebabs for me. Maybe for Wandi too.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's with his mother, not with one. So Wandi is not his mother.
Wandi is not his mother. He barely talks to Wandi. As far as his mother is here because she's doing all sorts of stuff for the U.S. Embassy.
Oh, okay. So his mother
Medical
is important.
exam, getting all the vaccines and all that. Yeah.
Now, does his mother like you?
Yeah. I told you.
Why does she?
I've had
Why does she?
I've
Why
had
does she divorce you?
I've had 3. She was bipolar.
So it's on her. It's not you.
Well, I'm sure it was partly on me, but she was bipolar.
Hey, Jay, did you hear that song that I sent you?
And she was
I haven't
bipolar.
listened. I don't know why you send me. No, send me an MP3. Email it
That's
to
what I
me.
sent you.
Yeah, to my phone.
Oh, you want me to email it to you? Okay, I got you.
Oh, that's what he just said.
Shut up.
What do you need? Medicine in the morning? What's going on with you? See, I fell asleep last night. You guys were so boring me, I guess I fell asleep, especially Dre. He's so boring. I was lulled into sleep by listening to Dre talk about his cars. So
That's a lie.
I had a
It's
good
a
10
lie.
hours. I had a good 10 hours of sleep last night. I didn't get up until 5:30 at night. And I just came from
Thank you,
swimming
Christy
for an
Graham.
hour. I just came from swimming for an hour. I sat in the sauna. There was nobody in there, which is good because people try to kill me in the sauna. I don't know why. The volume's way
Dre,
up
you looking
again.
good. Mo Moon said you're looking good this morning, Dre.
Thank you, Mom.
She didn't say I was looking good. Oh, come on. She was creaming
As
the seat
opposed to
months
one
ago.
day and the other day, I don't look good.
Howard said you was creaming the seats for him months ago. So what happened?
Months ago. Months and months ago.
You're a nasty motherfucker, man. Don't say that with my name.
Good
You know what,
morning, Fred.
I want to tell you all something. It's so much cheaper
Good morning, Jeff Carlin.
to pay for somebody. You don't have to take them out to dinner. You don't have to do anything. Although this one, she was sweet, and I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna
Marie.
take her to a dentist. I'm
Well,
gonna take her
Janet
to a
Fred
morning,
is
dentist.
here.
others.
I know. I
Look,
see it.
It's Fred.
I'm letting the music
Good morning.
go.
Good morning.
Fred
I
has
know.
lost all
I see it.
his bad allure. Now he's no more the bad guy. Fred's a sweetheart. I just love Fred now.
Good morning. Good morning. I'd like to say good morning with a song for you. Good morning. Good morning. I'd like to say good morning with a song or two. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood, a wonderful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be my Kings in the Morning listeners? Would you be my neighbor? Good morning, Fred. Would you be my neighbor?
Look,
Most definitely, Jay. I'd love to be your neighbor, bro. Buddy, old pal.
Wow. Good
see,
morning.
Fred's a nice guy. He can't hide it anymore. He
Shut up,
showed his true
OAJ.
self.
OAJ, stop talking. We got to do the good morning. Fred, put yourself on mute. You got all that goddamn noise. Good morning. Bernard, would you be my neighbor?
Absolutely. Good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Dre. Would you be my neighbor?
As soon as it stopped raining. Yes.
What's it got to do with me? Good morning, Howard. Would you be my neighbor?
Yes, and I
Morning,
want to move
Campbell.
in with Fred. I want to move in with Fred.
All right.
Because Fred's the
Fred,
good buddy now. Fred
know
can't
Fred got
hide
his
his meanness.
Gotta watch out,
Fred,
Fred.
what-
You know you got your
Fred, where's
weekly
all that
working.
noise coming from?
Where it comes from, the same place it always comes from.
I'm on mute, but when I open it up, my air conditioner, you know,
He's got the
Top
phone
my
in the
shit
air
too dry
conditioning
now.
screen. What a fucking surprise. What a rip in the sheets.
Don't be a dickhead. It's hard for you to do, Howard, because you are.
No, it's not. I'm not a dickhead at all. Fred
You're
showed
walking
his
yes,
true
you are.
self. Fred showed his true
You are.
self last week on drugs, but it still was the true Fred. The true Fred is not the same as what portrayed here. He got no chance in getting back that fakeness anymore.
Good morning, Chief.
Look, he's gonna show you dick and balls again. Oh, for God's sake! He'll pee in his bag for you. What
Good
a
morning,
sweetheart.
Chief. Fix your phone. Shut the fuck up. You ruined the intro is what Janet Marie said.
Well, Janet Marie can. Well, we know what
Morning,
Janet
Jay.
Marie can do.
Well,
Good morning, Jay. Good morning, King Fred. Good morning, OJ. Good morning, brother Jerry. How y'all
whatever
doing this
she
morning?
does,
Oh, Big Chief.
What up?
Hey,
I'm
Big
not
Chief
gonna lie.
gives himself
If
up,
you
too.
and Janet got into a rumble, I ain't gonna lie. I'm going with Janet. I think she'd be all over you like a
fuck it.
spider
Damn,
monkey.
putting all my
Good morning.
money
You
Good morning,
can say
Joy.
what you want, but I'd have that woman purring.
Right. I think you're right, OJ. You have a parent like a well-tuned engine beating your ass.
I'd have her purring like a kitten. She knows it.
Janet will whoop your ass, please.
Oh,
Are you
listen to
kidding
all
me?
of you. Get a life.
I'm just saying, OAJ. I think
What are
if
you
somebody
saying?
if somebody said to me, "Who do you think will win between a rumble between Janet and Howard?" I would say Janet's gonna whoop Howard's ass. She's gonna be all over him like a spider monkey.
I'll second that.
And you know
I
what?
third that.
And listening to Shambles, we know who you are. You know, if you're thinking about
Shambles
whether
said,
I smell
I
like
see-
smegma, fuck you.
I see OJ looking pasty, and like he smelled like smegma as usual.
How would he know? Oh,
And I pledge 2K to your
Moon.
bail money. I got you.
Degenerate ass. Spell ass correctly, Moon. It's not cute.
Mm.
Better
You're not
correct me.
cute.
So I didn't know. Good morning, Jelena. I didn't know Ice
Looks-
Cube had a movie out. Came
What's it
out
about,
July
Jay?
30th. Came out July 30th. It's a remake of The War of the Worlds.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
A preview of that.
And do you know what it got on Rotten Eggs?
2.
5.
0%.
Damn.
Really? That's pretty
Oh
bad.
my God! And
They ain't
so I
did no
started.
promotion on it.
No, I started watching it, and this morning because it came across my feed, Ice Cube, 0%. So I said, let me see what this is on Amazon Prime. I was laying in my bed around 5:42. I watched about 20 minutes of it, and I said, "Wow,
That
Ice
bad.
Cube is he's falling far off his perch."
Wow.
The writing is horrible. everything happens. So far, everything is happening. Um, Emac said he got 4 minutes into it and stopped. Everything is happening from his office in some governmental agency. Everything is going down, like all of the feeds and stuff, so you can't see anything. But for some reason, he can always see everything. So I'm like, okay, did the camera get blown out, or did somebody go and put a new camera back up? But and the War of the World, those big, it's still those big monster things. That's it. It's horrible.
Wow.
I love sci-fi. I love sci-fi films.
I do too. I like them. Come on.
Mo Moon said that's because they're using AI for everything. You can tell the difference in the quality of the movies. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. And that's exactly what it looks like, Mo. Like an AI is like we on Kings in the Morning got together and so we said, so OAJ he says, hey guys, I'm here with Ladyboys. Be careful. The Ladyboys are dangerous. They're at my
Your
house
obsession
now.
with ladyboys, Jay, is really
No, you're in the land of Ladyboys. OAJ, you're in the land of
You're in
Ladyboys.
San Francisco and Los Angeles. You're in the land
But
of
you're in-
ladyboys. Who are you
you're
kidding?
in the land.
You're in the
Good
capital.
morning, Daniel. You're in the land.
You
that's what
are
it's
number
called.
one land of ladies.
That's they call Thailand the land of Ladyboys. OAJ.
Thailand is the whorehouse capital of the world. I live in Pattaya. Well, I live outside of Pattaya. That's the whorehouse city of Thailand. There's
Which
more
one?
than 100,000 hookers here. Some
Uh-huh.
of which are ladyboys. Usually they pickpocket everybody. They come and they hug the tourists, steal their chains and everything else. You just gotta. What you have to do is you have to scream at them if you see them even coming towards you. You have to stop and make it so loud and say, "Get the fuck away!" like that, and then they go shocked like that. But they don't come and give you a hug and then steal everything out of your pockets. Fucking cunts.
Okay, so watch
But they
this.
always catch them. There's so many cameras here. They
Now-
always catch them. They can always track them wherever they go.
Good morning, Jay Henry. I went to Google and I typed in, where is the land of ladyboys? And I'm going to read to you what Google gave me.
Were you
The
looking
term
for the
land of
ladyboys?
the term land
gonna-
of ladyboys often refers to Thailand, particularly in the context of the country's unique cultural acceptance of transgender individuals, often referred to as kathois or ladyboys.
Toy. Cat toy.
While not kathoi, while
Kathoi.
not an official term, it highlights the visible presence and social acceptance of transgender people in Thailand, a phenomenon that is less common in many other parts of the world. Here's why Thailand is often associated with the term land of ladyboys. Thailand has a long history of recognizing a third gender, which is less tied to traditional Western norms. The term kathoi, often translated as ladyboy, refers to individuals who know Howard and are assigned male at birth but identify and live as women or embody feminine characteristics.
Yeah, he know that. That's why he moved over there.
Yep.
Lady
That's
boys.
exactly why he moved over there.
They're
Lady
not
boys
that
are-
accepting.
Lady
So when
boys
you-
are visible around Howard and various aspects of Thai society, from entertainment to everyday life, and are generally accepted without the stigma often found in other countries. Ladyboy culture is a significant aspect of Howard's life and Thailand's tourist industry. with cabaret shows and performances often featuring transgender entertainers. Buddhism, the dominant religion in Thailand, promotes tolerance and acceptance of diverse entities, Howard Bloom, and Ladyboys. Thailand's unique history, including the fact that it was never colonized, has contributed to its more fluid approach to gender and allowing people like Howard Bloom to come and explore Ladyboys.
Yay!
You know, there's a problem with Thailand being too accepting. Young
What's the
kids,
problem?
they think it's cool to be
Mhm.
transgender or to pretend whatever. It's cool. It's like an in thing. So kids get drawn into that early on. That's not cool.
Now, how old were you when you first got fooled by a ladyboy?
Did you ever have a ladyboy in Los Angeles? They
Mm-mm.
got plenty of them. They don't look as good here as here. Why aren't
It
you
look better
laughing?
in Thailand
That's just a,
because you said
that's
you put a
just a
serious
true
face.
statement.
The lady boys
the-
over there don't look good as
the
the lady
women-
boys over here.
The lady boys here sometimes look better than the women. When you see a really beautiful woman, you got to
Good
look
morning,
carefully.
Daphne.
How many
Daphne
have you
said they
had?
got some pretty late. Daphne said they got some pretty lady boys and they got some monsters. Damn it!
Sometimes, but most of them are really good with the makeup. And what I want to know is, how do they get their body to change shape like that it looks like a woman? I don't know exactly how they do it. Oh, hi,
So let me
Fred.
ask you.
No,
so when
bring
you
Fred
got-
back. He's a sweetheart.
Good morning, Tony
I mean,
I
Briggs.
want to see the
So when you got
sweetheart.
fooled, how long did it take you to recognize that you had to really pay attention before you invited another lady boy to your house?
I don't
Oh,
invite anybody to this condo that I don't talk to on camera. And you can tell. And then I yell at them and I say, well, why didn't you put on the profile that you were a lady boy? Oh, I forgot. I said, right, you forgot. Look, my ex-wife, her brother is a full-op transsexual. It's not fun. And when they get older, it's worse for them. They have a really worse time. And they're not accepted 100%. They just allowed gay marriage here. But when a ladyboy opens up a bank account, that bank account will say Mr., not Miss.
Good
So
morning,
if you're
Papa
ever
Chuck.
sure, just tell them you want to send them some
Oh,
taxi
Chuck.
money. You can bring up their bank thing, and it'll say Mister. Then there's no more mystery. Now I don't know about
So-
you, Trey.
A lot about it.
Maybe
Good
maybe
morning,
you don't go
brother.
that far.
My
You don't want to know.
but
I don't
you
know.
still haven't answered my question. How old? I
Your
mean, how long
question
did
is
it
out
take?
of order. You're not gonna fool me with that question. How many times you think you're gonna try and ask me the same fucking question, and you're gonna catch me in some kind of slip, and then you're gonna use that like you've been hounding Dre for almost a year about the Maybelline and everything else. And you know what? If I'm not going down that route. I'm not going down the Beckman route with you.
So
Certainly not going
basically-
down the Dre
Good morning,
route.
JoJo Red.
Dre,
So basically,
Dre
what you're
should
saying
stand
is
up
you're
and
not going to
say,
expose your
"Fuck you
lady
all."
boy encounters. Okay. So what he's saying is he's not going to expose his lady boy encounters. Says I respect that. That's a good practice. Don't expose your lady boy. Your lady boy says a Texas cop. OAJ, you will always be the poster boy for lady boys because of your chosen home country.
There's a lot
A
more than
Texas
lady
cop-
boys here.
A Texas cop vowed to give everyone a ticket after she didn't get laid the night before, according to a since deleted viral TikTok. The post showed uniformed Harris County Constable Precinct 5 Deputy Jennifer Escalera didn't get cracked last night, so everyone is getting a ticket. a nod to her apparently unfulfilling sex life. The clock blurred out parts of her uniform, but left her name tag visible in the post. The incident is now under investigation. Our
Good.
administration is
How they
aware,
fire her?
and Internal Affairs has opened an investigation. We have no other comment at this time, the constable's officer said.
No. How about fire that
Escaleta-
fucking woman?
Stop talking until we finish. Escaleta was sworn into the force in September of 2021, according to previous Facebook posts. The female cop's TikTok account features several posts showing her in uniform. She also has posts about being a mom. One of the posts shows Escaleta getting ready to work as a female police officer, as the text across the screen reads, contemplating if I really need this job, knowing that I do. Residents of the Texas precinct were outraged over some of the cops' posts. I think it's really inappropriate and disrespectful, said one of the residents. Not as much distrust, but you can't rely on them. It makes them look unprofessional when they start posting videos like that. You can't take them seriously. Then they wonder why, when you see them, they say, well, why don't you respect me? Or why are you talking to me like that? Well, you don't treat yourself like a woman, and you ain't treating yourself like a police officer. So let me show you what she looked like. Oh, AJ, I think you would love to see somebody like that.
That woman looks like a lady boy.
She do like a lady boy.
Well, Dre, you kind of got a thing for lady boys in your own way.
No, I don't. No, I do
you
not.
Fell for,
That look like a
you
lady
fell for
boy.
you fell for transgenders twice.
No.
Have any of you heard that term, getting cracked? I never heard that before.
Me either.
Well, that's probably because you ain't never cracked nobody open like that. You're a surface dweller.
I'd fuck her if I could guarantee that was a woman. She probably is. All right, but she's stupid. She
got kids.
She's too stupid to have sex. What a dumbass. And she got a kid that she's taking care of. Now she's going to lose her job. But the good news for her is that she can always find a job in a surrounding county or surrounding town. She'll get hired again. There's nothing to keep them from getting, when they get fired, they just get picked up by another municipality. Piece of shit. Should probably give. So imagine the consequence of giving people traffic tickets, raising their insurance rates and everything else. So I think she should get the death penalty. When a cop does wrong like that, they should kill him or her, either one. I have no sympathy for them. I wish cancer on them. They're just fucking with people because they can. It's not right.
An embattled Cincinnati police chief, Teresa Thietke, was being sued by 4 high-ranking officers claiming she discriminated against white lieutenants while doling out promotions and assignments using a race-based quota system. The lawsuit filed in May resurfaced as Thietke faces scrutiny amid her department's investigation into the high-profile vicious street beatdown of a defenseless white woman in the Ohio City last weekend. Captain Robert Wilson and Lieutenants Patrick Canton, Gerald Hodges, and Andrew Mitchell claimed in a lawsuit that the police chief bypassed them for positions they deserved and instead gave minority and female lieutenants preferential treatment. These assignments, which offer significant professional and financial benefits, have been disproportionately awarded to non-white and or female officers, often disregarding merit, qualifications, or legitimate business needs, the lawsuit claimed. The public deserves a police department that upholds equal treatment under the law, and we trust the judicial process will deliver that. Thiegge was allegedly personally involved in the assignment decision and used a race-based quota system to promote minorities and women to career-enhancing positions, the lawsuit said. Coveted preferred assignments were doled out to 79% of the minority lieutenants and 89% of female lieutenants in 2023, but just 44% of white male lieutenants. And that's probably because white male lieutenants white male officers are already at that high level, are already with numbers there, and they're trying to make it equitable for real. The officers are seeking compensatory damages, punitive damages, and injunctive relief. Compensatory, thank you. Compensatory damages, punitive damages, and injunctive relief in the ongoing civil case that names Thiegge and the city of Cincinnati as defendants. Thiegge is currently embroiled in another racially tinged controversy as cops in the Queen City continue their investigation into the wild brawl which went viral when footage emerged showing a group of black suspects beating down two white victims. Critics have called out the police department for not moving quickly enough to arrest the suspects, with Vice President J.D. Vance, a former Ohio senator, urging cops to throw their asses in prison. The cops in Cincinnati, the law enforcement, you got to prosecute people. We've had way too much lawlessness on the streets of the great American cities, Vance said during a speech. Yeah. The only way to destroy that street violence is to take the thugs who engage in that violence and throw their ass in prison. He further stated that police officers in Ohio needed to be more emboldened to address crime. A Russian woman identified as Holly was sucker punched by a man in the disturbing attack that elicited ooze from a crowd, and it was horrible. I saw it, and it was unacceptable. And so, racism is racism. I don't care if it was exacted against, and whether and unnecessary, and it was unnecessary. I mean, this man knocked her out. A man hit a woman, and who wasn't attacking anybody, who was just standing there. Unacceptable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Cincinnati official who said mob attack victims beg for beating doubles down. I don't celebrate. So evidently, so we're gonna find out. People only see the fight, right? But now, and I'm one to say, hey, man, you don't hit no woman. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you call somebody out their name, you don't know what you might get. I don't celebrate the fact that he got beat up, but I also understand why he got beat up. The Cincinnati City Council member who made headlines last week for saying the attack victims begged for the beating they received, sat down for a video interview in which she doubled down on her perspective, refused to resign, and invoked race as a factor in the attack. Meanwhile, the woman who was punched in the face by a male during the beatdown and apparently knocked out as a result recorded a tearful video in which she thanked those who supported her. You never start a fight with a white person, but if they hit you first, that becomes the reason for all the frustration and hurt and terror of generations, historical generation of pain to be released. And I believe that's what's happened. WLWT-TV said the woman shared her video with the station, asked to be identified only by her first name, Holly, and thanked everyone for all the love and support. It is very humbling that you have sent your prayers, your blessings. It's definitely what's keeping me going, and you have just brought back faith in humanity. As God bless you all. Thank you. I appreciate everything that you're doing for me and my family. It's very, very hard, and I'm still recovering. I still have a very bad brain trauma, and thank you to everyone. Republican U.S. Senator Bernie Moreno of Ohio last week shared grisly images of Holly's face that appeared to have been taken soon after the attack. I'm trying to find I don't celebrate the fact that he got beat up, but also in the actions. She by no means she brought race into the mix, saying that one of the conversations black parents have had with their children, you start a fight with a white person, but if they hit you first, that becomes the reason for all the frustration. However, I'm trying to find out what she said. It was definitely unjustified when they tried to show the video of the guy in the red pushing and acting as if he was justified, but for all the people jumped in. I want to see, so I'm trying to find out where this thing is justified. It's not beneficial to the city nor the region. Advocate for violence. That she isn't running for re-election. She should. I don't know. Whether the guy got beat down or not, the young lady should not have been punched in the face and knocked to the ground. She wasn't doing it. She wasn't. Have you guys seen the video?
Nope.
What you eating over there, Dre? What is that?
Good too.
What is
Cashews.
it? What is it?
Cashews.
The reason why I'm
Peanuts are not
asking
good
you-
for you.
The reason why I'm
Peanuts are
asking
not
you
good
that,
for you.
the reason why I'm asking you that, Dre, is because you know you got loose booty, so you got to be careful.
That's horrible.
Thank you, Jay. I'm careful. Very.
One thing we learned
You want that?
while Fred was out is that you have you have tinkleitis where you pee on yourself, and you got loose booty. So you got tinkleitis and loose booty, and you're
Yeah.
older, so you're losing control of your faculties.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The white man slapped the black man first. So Mo Moon, the white man slapped the black man. So the white woman get knocked out. Make sense to me.
No, that don't make sense.
Well, he locked that white woman out. Well, the white guy hit him. The white man slapped him first. Yeah, but why did she get knocked out?
Why do you expect fairness? I don't get it.
I've
Why
seen
do you
these
think you're
pictures,
going to
Jeff.
get what's right in all these situations? I don't get it.
That's
Janet
like
Marie
Fred
said
calling
once
me
she
a
had a razor in
homosexual
her
and
titty.
me beating the shit out of Howard.
Fred.
Yeah.
Fred is a sweetheart. Don't talk badly about Fred. We love Fred.
Fred isn't my man.
Um,
That's the dude.
So,
Okay.
good morning, Gab. So, Jeff just sent me pictures of her, and I've seen the pictures. They're horrible, but I can send you pictures of black people, Jeff, that you wouldn't even want to look at because they're hanging from a tree,
Yeah.
and they're burning, and people are having a picnic.
That's Beckman's fault.
Oh, fucking stupid. What's wrong with you, Howard?
I'm just going with the flow. I'm so sorry.
So when people show me those pictures and they say, we'll look at this, this is hate. We
They
learned it.
love to,
We learned it from-
skip
we-
over that shit from back
we
when
learned-
all that shit that was done to
We
us.
learned hate from a very profound teacher of hate.
But
and
you know what, though, Jay?
degradation.
The hate that was done to black people could never measure up to anything. I mean, the stuff that they want to say could never measure up to the shit that's been done to us. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yep.
But you say was. I think was is the wrong is.
I mean,
Thank
it's
you.
not as
Yeah, absolutely right.
prevalent.
Change.
No,
just
it's
gotten
not as
more-
prevalent as it used to be. But when you have
Yeah.
a system,
Right. Right.
that's in place, and Donald Trump, people blame Donald Trump for everything, and it's not
It's
his
funny you
fault.
say that. It's really not.
Donald,
Right,
it's
right,
not his
right.
fault. It's Donald Trump exists because that is what our country is. Donald Trump was raised
Correct.
on this thought process
Mhm.
because he comes from his father raised him on this thought process, and his father raised him on this thought process, and his father raised him on this thought process because America was built on this whole thought process.
So it
So
was trickled down
I,
through generation. It was
yeah, I
raised
don't. So
in the blood.
I don't blame Donald Trump. I understand who and what America is. I know the lie that she tells versus the life that she lives.
Hmm.
May I make a point of order here?
Yes.
That woman, who's not very intelligent, says all's fair in love and war. Now, maybe war, but how's it fair in love? That's the most stupid statement I've heard in a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah, well, because all is fair in love and war.
In
All is fair
love?
in love.
Why?
Yeah.
It's not fair.
Okay, so
I mean, would you
Howard, sometimes
say that it's
no.
okay to be a penman?
Come on.
Be okay to do what?
Mm,
What are you talking
let me ask
about?
you a question.
mm.
So
I'm sharing
Howard, let
this
me ask you a question.
beautiful food with
Did
all
you
of
go to
you.
college? Howard, did you go to college?
I did.
Okay. Did you get it? Did you graduate?
I have 2 degrees.
Okay. So you have 2 degrees. So now you know that all fair in love and war is a proverb, right?
It is. It's a stupid proverb.
Yeah. So Howard, maybe, just maybe, if you remove your pineal gland from your penis and put it back in your brain, you'll understand this a little better. Because all it's saying, Howard, is that there's no limit to achieve the ends of what
I
it
think it's
is,
wrong.
whether it's
It's,
I,
it's wrong.
I know. And that's because your pineal gland is in your penis.
You're very
Because that's
It's
where
in
you
your
got
thought
Okay.
process.
You're
You
a
think
strange
with
yeah,
man.
you think with your dick.
yeah. And that's why they call you dickhead.
Nobody
Exactly.
calls me dickhead, Jay. I'm sharing
Oh,
lovely
my,
Lebanese food with
my
you
bad.
and my
That's
good
my bad.
friend
I apologize. I
and my
thought they
and my
called.
and my good friend Fred. And Fred is going to be a forever friend. I just love Fred. I've seen the real Fred, and I'm afraid that he's not what he portrays.
Jay,
Yes.
Yes, lovely Fred. What do you want to tell us?
you have something that you want to. He said some good things. You want to fuck him up and take it somewhere
Fred
else?
believes you can fuck anybody up, Fred. You were all
No,
drugged up. You
Fred,
were so
no,
nice. You were so sweet
I'm
to
going to
everybody. You were going to lick the ass of the doctor. Come on.
I'm going to do the daily word and the word of the day. The daily word is faith. FAITH on Tuesday, August 5th, 2025.
Good.
My faith helps me put my feet on my faith helps me put feet on my prayers. I believe in the power of prayer to change my life. I believe in the absolute goodness of God. I believe all things are possible. My faith is strong. I live my faith by watching my worldly efforts with my prayerful intention. After my prayer time, I act upon my inspiration. I receive to manifest my prayers for peace, prosperity, healing, and harmony. Whatever I feel called to do, I do it. This is how I bring my faith to life. I do not wait passively for something to happen to me. I make things happen by letting divine inspiration flow through me. I deepen in faith as I feel God's presence within me. I believe in the power of my spiritual gifts, and I bring those gifts to life. Today's Bible verse is James 2:24. You see that a person is justified by works and not by faith alone. Today,
And
the word of the day. The word of the day is educated. Spelled EDUCATED. And the definition for educated is a person who possesses a combination of knowledge, critical thinking skills, and the ability to apply that knowledge effectively in various situations. So let me see if I can use this in a sentence. Howard is not as educated as he could possibly be because he keeps misplacing his pineal gland in his penis. Educated.
That's a good one.
That was as stupid as one from Ali.
And by the way, Faith is the name of my granddaughter, my middle granddaughter.
Now, why does everybody think I'm giving Fred a hard time? I love Fred. I have seen the real Fred. It was like Jesus showing himself to everybody.
Fred is very well loved on this show, so you might want to watch your
opened
stuff.
his kimono. Fred opened his kimono and showed everybody the goods last week.
Yeah, well, that's what he does.
And let me ask you a question.
Did you?
What are you
before. He had
talking
a
about?
drug.
What are you talking about? Because I don't get it, buddy.
You were
I
drunk
didn't
last
see
week,
his-
Fred. You
Yeah, I
showed
didn't see
the
his
real
kimono.
self like a drunk. Shows
Okay,
the real drunk.
well, you're on medication, and yeah, whatever. I mean, I'm good with it.
Well, it showed the real you, though. See, you slipped up. You know, you got this mean exterior, but it's not true.
Remember, this is a show, Howard.
Well, I'm remembering, Fred, but see, I can't take you seriously as the mean
I can't
character
take you
anymore.
serious either because
You
I tried
have
to be your,
lost-
I tried to
You
be
have
your friend a
lost
year
your
ago,
luster.
and you came
You
back
lost
in
your
here with that
luster.
bullshit. So I ain't gonna let my guards down around you. Fuck you.
Well, you don't have to, Fred. Nothing you say can get me upset.
I don't even trip off you though because you don't understand what I say. I got that much sense, bro.
I'm sure it'll work itself out, Fred. I have no doubt.
Come on, Jay, educated. So it don't have to be a fight with this guy every day, man. Come on, man.
Who's
Let's move
fighting?
on.
Donald
Who's
Trump.
fighting? Make love, not war,
Donald
Fred.
Donald Trump has been quizzed on whether he's open to offering P. Diddy a presidential pardon. Donald Trump has said he is unlikely to pardon Sean Diddy Combs following the music mogul's conviction for transportation to engage in prostitution. In an interview with Newsmax on Friday, the former president addressed speculation that he might offer Combs a presidential pardon, revealing he had been seriously considering the possibility. However, Trump ultimately suggested the answer would be more like no. Well, he was essentially sort of half innocent. I don't know what they what they would do with that. He's still in jail or something. He was celebrating a victory, but I guess it wasn't a good victory. Combs, 55, was acquitted earlier this month of sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy charges, which were related to his ex-girlfriend, Casey Ventura, and another woman referred to as Jane. But he was found guilty on 2 federal counts of transportation to engage in prostitution, which was a violation of the Mann Act, and now faces up to 10 years in prison when he's scheduled in October. Trump recalls having a friendly rapport with Combs in the past, as they were both prominent figures in New York. But he claimed that their relationship soured after Trump entered politics, pointing to Combs as a vocal supporter of Biden in the 2020 presidential election. When I ran for office, he was very hostile. Trump told the interviewer Rob Finnerty. He made some terrible statements, so I don't know. It makes it more
That
difficult to
motherfucker
do.
ain't getting out.
When he was pressed on whether a pardon was off the table, Trump replied, "I'd say so." Behind the scenes, sources previously indicated that the idea of a pardon had moved on. Idle talk was being taken seriously by the Trump team. One insider told Deadline it had progressed from just another Trump weave to an actionable item. Combs' legal team has already filed either an acquittal or retrial. In a strongly worded motion, his lawyers argued that his conviction under the Mann Act was unprecedented and should be overturned. This verdict is unsound, and this conviction rooted in a misapplied, overbroad statute that should not stand, is what they wrote, and maintained that all parties involved in the so-called freak-offs were consenting adults and had no commercial sex acts had taken place. They also claimed that Combs' activities were in the same vein as producing amateur adult films for private viewing, and therefore were protected by the First Amendment. The men were paid for their time. They enjoyed the activities and had friendship with Miss Ventura and Jane, and were not merely traveling to have sex for money. If a full acquittal isn't granted, Combs' attorneys argue a retrial should be ordered due. And you know what? I gotta be honest. I think that they should let this man out of jail, let him continue on with his life. If this is what they're good morning, Tanya Jennings. If this is what they are charging him with, I mean, this is
Yeah.
what he's convicted of for all the charges. I mean, like they made it seem as though, and I said this, I thought that they were going to bring a murder charge against him. I thought they were just holding him while they were getting the evidence together to bring the murder charge.
Right.
I agree with Ali that they overcharged him, and
Yeah. What's that
and
shit
he
they found
yeah.
them guilty with? That's
And
like
me
some
too.
made up
And you
shit.
agree with me too. I say that.
Is that
Stupid charges.
okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit they found
I
them
don't know about
guilty
the
for.
charges. I don't know if the charges were stupid. I know that the evidence was stupid. And when I started to hear it, I said, "This is ridiculous." Remember, I thought it was
Yeah.
retarded. It was his business. It was some private shit.
Right.
Yeah, that was
Look,
crazy.
Pete Diddy was just pressing the flesh like you should.
No, I mean, I don't agree. We just have different morals, but that don't make it. I mean, they just had to do for some stuff that adults were doing on their own. These people wanted to do that.
Absolutely.
Most of them.
Yeah. He ain't putting a gun on nobody's head and say, "God damn, you gonna come rub on some baby lotion
Yeah.
with me?" That's some
Yeah,
bullshit.
exactly. So, you know, it is what it is.
That's like locking
And
a
if it
nigga
was,
for beating his meat or some shit. Same
yeah,
shit.
you know, just and
There
then
is nothing
when they came
wrong.
up with the RICO charge,
Mhm.
Nothing wrong with massaging your meat. Very important.
Shut up, man. Get your ass.
Listen, I'm sorry I can't share this kebab. I would love to put my meat in all your mouths.
No, you don't want your meat.
I
Don't
could-
my mouth.
I wish
I'm
I
good,
could
bro.
share.
You want your
You know
fucking
what?
meat.
I walk back into this show and I hear Howard talking about his meat in people's mouths, and I'm gonna tell you something, Howard. That's why people know that you're in Ladyboy country and why you're there, because you like putting your meat in the mouth of men, and so just because it's a lady boy, don't mean he's
Dude,
not
what
a
the
man.
fuck is wrong with you, man?
You're all my friends. I would love to put my meat in your mouths. What's wrong with that?
I like to put my foot in your ass. No, don't sex play me, man, bro. Do what you do. I don't have no problem with that.
Oh,
I do what I
shit.
do, but don't share. Be selfish. Keep that to yourself.
Look at Big Chief. He's having a conniption fit.
I'm not, bro.
Hey, that's
I
why
didn't know black
I
You
just
people.
say
ignored
I
it.
didn't know.
what you
Wait a minute.
like.
I didn't know black people could have a
Excuse me.
conniption fit, but
I
you're a
want
Jew.
you to have
so
all
you
the
can
lady
have one.
boys you want. Keep them to yourself. That's why your ass over there with them. Have all the lady boys you want. If you need, I even
Very
fund it for
perturbed.
you. I even give you some cash up to fund your lady boy escapades. I want you happy, but keep
Okay.
that shit over there, bro. That's all I ask.
Can you
I'm not
sell it to
hating on
me?
you. Yeah.
Hey, my
Mr.
Sell it to
Elliott
me.
said, Mr. Elliott said, I'm telling you, OAJ is gay. Janet Marie said, me and Chief got something for you.
What's she got?
So Bert, is it a battle? Is it a battle for you? You know, for your gayism, I mean. No, I'm serious. I want to know if it's a battle. Like, do you battle with it? Is it do you come on here because I just want to know, a sewer line broke at the Atlanta airport and sewage fell through the ceiling. Wow. Wow.
No,
Damn.
imagine you're traveling somewhere. You're in the airport. Now you smell like shit. And you get on the plane and you smell like shit. What are they going to do
That's
for
a
you?
big ass airport too.
That's a horrible
Wow.
thing. Now, to answer your question, JK, there is
Uh-huh.
nothing gay about me wanting to put my meat, this is beef, in all your mouths. I think you would enjoy it. The taste
No,
of Thailand, it's so good.
I know what you're talking about, but my man Chief is getting,
No,
getting
he
annoyed.
likes the sex play. He knew what
Yeah,
he
you like
doing. That shit ain't
you
cool.
doing innuendos. That's what
He
he's
like the
doing. He's
role
doing
play.
innuendos.
I don't
I
understand.
think I'm gonna tell you
Your
right. I'm gonna
religion.
tell you guys. I think Howard has dilly dallied with a few lady boys, and I think when we talk to him about it, you know, and some of the stuff we say, I think he goes back and he dilly dallies with the lady boys, using some of the harsh language that's
Oh
used
boy.
here.
Oh boy.
Picked up some things from Kings in the Morning to use on them
Did
lady
you call me a
boys.
fire starter yesterday?
Yeah, you like this little baby snake, huh? You want this little baby snake, huh? You want to turn into you wanted to turn
Want
into a
this
rabbit.
inchworm?
You want this garden hose?
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Nikki, I
Video
think you're all
appears to
obsessed.
show
You're obsessed.
video appears to show a sewage line break inside the Atlanta airport on Monday. Jamal Carlos Jr., a passenger headed from Atlanta to Dallas, said his flight was delayed as he was sitting at the terminal outside of gate T11 when he saw water start to pour from the ceiling. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, we flew out of gate T4. So I walk right past T11. I know as we're waiting, we see water just pouring from the ceiling. It had been pouring constantly for maybe 10 to 15 seconds, Carlos recalled. And it just progressively got worse and worse. The ceiling fell through and it stinks really bad.
The smell had to last for hours. I'm sure it did.
Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta International Airport provided a statement saying the source of the leak is being investigated. The affected area has been contained and remediation crews are actively working to clean and sanitize the space, the statement said. The Lower North checkpoint is temporarily closed. Customer service representatives are on site to assist and reroute passengers around the impacted area to ensure minimal disruption. Emergency medical services are also present as we precaution. There's no impact to the overall airport operations. Carlos said he saw the airport officials rope the area off with yellow caution tape. Even after it poured, I thought they would get buckets to do something, but people were walking through it. Carlos said it took about 5 to 10 minutes for crews to respond to clean up the spill. Airport personnel had to come and reroute everyone to take a different route. It's crazy. So they moved our gate. We were just so close to it. So they moved us a little bit further, but you can still smell 2 or 3 gates down.
Shit.
Carlos said he saw more debris falling from the ceiling, but the water appears to have stopped pouring from the ceiling. Man,
So, J. King, you didn't read what Mo Moon wrote.
I didn't see it.
She said, even that has bigger girth than his Pee-wee. Now, I told you she fantasizes about my dick. I don't know why. I don't know why it's on her mind or why she's thinking about it.
Well, she didn't say anything. She said, "Yo,
about your
King,
dick.
I just turned in for the first time this morning, and what do I hear? Your giggle button going off. Yeah, your yep button going off, and your I know what you're talking about button going off. What's wrong? You what's wrong with your hand puppet?" He's talking about you, Dr. Dre.
Me? Oh man.
Yeah.
Fuck that dude.
No, Dre.
Shamble
should
said,
be an
Jay, what do you
expert.
think about Texas trying to redistrict the state to gain 5 House seats? That's
I think
politics.
that's a great idea.
That's not.
That's
That's
the way
how
it works.
No, that's how the Republicans
that's how
take over.
politics work. When people get in power, when the Democratic Party's in power, redistrict for them. When the Republican get in power, they redistrict for themselves. That's the way the political game works. Do I like it? No.
Mhm.
But that is the game that we have. Conrada said now everyone's got smegma.
Well, I don't know in what circles Conrada lives in, but if that's the case, then she's with the wrong people.
What, everyone having smegma?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be
Well,
in her
because-
circle. It would. Not
because
the
of the
Talking
okay,
about
so let me say this to you. So back in the 90s, Howard, we used to do this thing called joking. And what joking was, I just want to explain to you guys
I've
what
heard of that.
joking is.
No, I've
when
heard of that.
people, people said things that weren't necessarily real or true, but they were outlandish and they were funny. So what Conrada did was took what took place in Atlanta and because smegma does smell like shit.
It does?
She said
I don't know
everyone
that.
has smegma. Well, it has a very
No, I don't
foul
have it.
odor to it.
Wait a minute.
Well,
I don't have
It's
that.
dang.
Maybe you got it, but you should talk
No,
to Dre because I think Dre knows how to clean up.
You're
And why do
stupid,
you
man.
think
Hey,
that?
Jay. Jay King,
Yes.
I want to thank you, bro.
For what?
Not long ago, you told us all to buy Big Bear AI stock,
Mhm.
and it hit $7 this morning. I made some money.
Good. Yeah. Did you buy an option on it?
No, I just bought the extra stock option.
That's good. Yeah. No. So if you bought it, let me see.
Man,
If
Jay
you
done put
bought
some
it-
serious money in my pocket. Trust me. He give you some stock tips. That shit just, I don't know how the fuck he be knowing. You need to go ahead and get you one of them. I don't know.
Well, what did you buy Big Bear at? I can't hear you.
Wait a minute, did I buy Big Bear? Hold on, I think I got Big Bear.
No, I'm not talking to
You're
you.
on mute, King Chief.
It's about 340 something when I bought it, Jay.
What the hell phone?
Mhm.
Oh,
So you
okay.
doubled it, yeah. So you're you've doubled your money. Big Bear is probably gonna go to $15, $20 a share.
Buying some more stock today because it took a dip. It's starting to dive right now. It's like 690.
Yeah, but it's up and
So I
down
can buy
because
some more.
it's because of Donald Trump.
I think
You
you
know,
didn't you tell me
because
to buy. Didn't you tell me to buy Big Bear, Jay?
Yeah,
on the
I told
show.
everybody.
Yes,
I came on the
we
show.
told
Told
everybody.
everybody.
And I got it, then. I got it.
I told everybody. I told people to buy Evolve. EVLV.
I
If
didn't
you
get
bought
that one.
Evolve, you would have bought it at $2.88 or somewhere around there, or maybe even less. But Evolve is at
You didn't tell me that. I didn't get
Yeah, I
that.
told everybody.
He did.
I told everybody.
I didn't hear it. I would have got it.
Now that's because
He
you
might not have been here at the
didn't
time
want to.
then, but he did.
Yeah, I
Cousin.
probably wasn't
So,
there.
Evolve, I bought it $2.88, and it went down lower than that. And so now it's at $6.87. The
Big
Democratic
Bear's tank
leadership
right
has
now.
left Texas so that the redistricting bill cannot be voted on because of their absenteeism. The sergeant of arms has been called upon to make them return and arrest them if necessary. Well,
Bought a
he's a
new phone.
dickhead, so the shoe fits.
Bought a new phone. $300. Never paid more than $300 for a phone. I always wonder why
Well, that's-
people do.
Big Bear is way down there.
Um,
No, it's a good phone. It's not
Except for the
flagship,
damn
but
phone.
it's waterproof for 30 minutes. You happen to
Yeah,
drop
but
it
you-
in the
Bear
pool
right now.
or the toilet.
you're in
Right.
Thailand.
It's a Samsung, Jay.
What they make
It's
it.
got a superb camera.
No, you're in
lot of memory.
Thailand.
They
Yeah,
probably
it's a
making them in the
Samsung.
goddamn basement.
They're not making them in a fucking basement. You people are mental cases. Here, take this, Bubs.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning.
Now, did you have anything to say about my new tablet that I just got?
Good morning, Scissors.
Anybody want to say
morning,
anything? I
Doc.
haven't tried it yet on the show. Anybody want to say anything about my new tablet? Jay?
Nobody wants to.
It's not an apple. I can care less. It's not an apple.
Come on, Jay. I only
What?
paid $209 for this one.
You're in Thailand. You guys don't have a lot of money there.
Well, that's the point. That's what I wanted you to say, Jay. This came from Amazon from the U.S. Sorry.
Yeah,
Where's
but you
my
guys.
friend,
no,
where's
it
my
didn't come
friend
from
Fred? Yes, it did. Came from Amazon from the U.S. $209,
I'm sure Amazon
free
has-
shipping.
I know.
Free
I know
shipping
I'm sure
and $25 duty. Now I know Trey, when he hears duty, he thinks of duty like the airport.
Shut up, man.
I think Dre would be
Wow.
an excellent source for how to clean up duty. He seems to be quiet and not sharing his
don't
expertise.
Touch shit. I bring a crew in and they get busy.
You
and I
don't bring
watch
people
them.
to touch shit. That's fucked
That's
up.
crazy.
That's what
And
I
you
do.
don't pay them on time.
Yes, I do.
What, are you keeping their money for the
And I'm gonna
float?
tell you something. I pay them very, very fucking well. You have no idea. They get paid. Actually,
That's what they
get paid
all say. That's what all
I
those
pay
evil
more
bosses say.
than I pay
That's what
more
all
than
those-
any clip. Oh, you don't know, man. Be
That's
quiet.
what all those evil bosses say.
They'll tell you.
Look at Jay King for a minute. Look
They're-
at Jay
they're
King a
eating
minute.
rice.
And ask me if he
They're eating
said
rice out
that,
of
would I
a
still say he's a
bag.
good guy? No, man. It's evil boss
Every
talk.
time I hear Big Charles, my neck hurts. I don't know what it is.
I appreciate that. Because you barely have one turkey neck.
But
Gobble, gobble.
it's a good thing. Nobody wants a neck like yours. I
Hey,
told you
I
it
don't-
looks like a tire.
Nobody
from
wants
a
one like
golf cart.
yours. So next question. You call
I
me a
don't think
tie neck,
anybody
I
wants-
call you a
I don't think
turkey neck.
anybody wants
Which
a
one is
neck
better?
bigger than their head.
Turkey neck, tie neck. Which one is better?
Your
just
head,
asking.
your neck looks like a big foreskin. I've always said, pull it up over your head and shut up.
You know what? I guess, look, at least mine has some dirt to it. Yours is just loose to the skin.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, yours is swollen. You probably got smegma inside your neck. Who knows what kind of? If somebody squeezed
You know what?
your neck
You always
really
think
hard,
about something gay. You always think about something
if
gay.
somebody squeezed
What's
your
your
neck
problem?
really hard, would pus come out?
You know
I
what?
never seen.
That's what Mr. Elliott said. He said that OAJ is really gay. He said he's really,
Yeah. You never talking about a man part some kind of way.
Oh, You know what?
Duties and talking about smack. I mean, you
I
always
won't put my meat in anybody's mouth but yours, Big Fred.
That's not
I've never
fair.
seen a mouth or heard
That's not
one that
Fred.
deserves having. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, big.
That's Big Charles.
Yeah, look,
Charles.
he can't help but talk about
I've never
another
seen
man. Look,
anybody more
he goes to bed
deserving.
thinking about men. So all he do is
I've
forget other
never
men's
seen
names.
anybody more deserving than you, as far as really deserving a good piece of meat in their mouth.
Now you want to talk about meat in the mouth. That sounds gay. Why would you talk to another man about meat in the
Does
mouth?
that sound gay to
That's
you?
gay.
I am
That's gay.
so
You's
sorry.
a gay dude, bro.
Let
I'm
me
saying.
apologize to you. Let me apologize to you profusely if that sounds gay. Now look, I had no gay intentions when I said I want to put my meat in your mouth. But if you took it in a gay way,
You even
this is
said
more
it.
about you than
Let me say something. If a men were gathering, you said that, right? Everybody just walk
Yeah.
away from you. Everybody would just walk away. Nobody's going to hear that conversation.
Nobody would walk away because they'd be fascinated by your big neck.
No, they'd be fascinated that you talking that gay shit.
They'd go home and they'd say, Harriet, I saw the biggest neck on a man today. It looked like a tire.
Come from
Now,
a man who
OAJ
wears a damn towel.
and who professes to putting his meat in men's mouths. Men
It
that
would be
dress up
my
like
pleasure
It's
to put my
a,
meat in everyone's mouth.
so
Everyone
you know we
should
do
enjoy.
towels.
Everyone should enjoy. I'm not a giver like Beckman. But you know Beckman's listening. You know he's sitting there with his beer, crying in his fucking Coors at that table with the trees in the back that we know aren't trees. They're cell towers disguised. And Beckman's sitting there. Who's he going to talk to? His wife? I don't think she
a
talks to him.
6-year-old boy. A 6-year-old boy was left in bruises after an enormous octopus grabbed his arm and wouldn't let go. Brittany Tyron, the boy's mother, spoke about the incident, which occurred during a July 14th visit to the San Antonio Aquarium in Texas. According to Brittany, the giant Pacific octopus attached herself to her son Leo's arm while he was at the touch tank. She added that they had visited the aquarium before and even met the same octopus in the past. It comes after the UK's most dangerous plant leaves a toddler in A&E with a second-degree burns. In the video, her son's arm is covered in small, dark purple suction bruises running up his wrist to his armpit. She said the octopus was halfway out the tank and trying to eat my son. My son is very level-headed when it comes to animals. So when he had his arm in there and he starts saying, "Mom, it's not letting me go," and way too calmly, I'm like, "Oh, okay," Brittany said. So I'm helping him get down from the step and trying to pull him away from the octopus, and that octopus is not letting him go. Brittany continued, the octopus starts coming out of the tank. And the reason we don't have pictures or videos of this is because my friend was also freaking out. A spokesperson for the aquarium told people the safety and well-being of our guests, staff, and animals are top priorities. They emphasized that the octopus exhibit is not a touch tank, but a 1,000 plus gallon habitat intentionally designed with a tall barrier to provide safety for both guests and the animal. Reaching the octopus requires the person to lean fully over the wall of the enclosure and reach approximately 24 inches down from the top edge, the representative added. In this instance, the guest leaned her child over the exhibit barrier, allowing him to reach into the habitat without supervision from the staff. The aquarium described the octopus's actions as typical curious behavior by touching and holding the child's arm, and said it was never aggressive or trying to harm the child. Our staff responded promptly to assist, ensuring the child was safely removed from the interaction, the statement said. They also stressed that their giant Pacific octopus was healthy, well cared for, and does not display harmful behavior towards visitors or staff. The statement concluded the octopuses are highly intelligent and curious creatures. Their interactions with
Curious.
humans are
That's
often
exactly it.
playful and exploratory. However, as with many animal encounters, there are inherent risks, which is why we have strict protocols in place to ensure safety for all. Brittany told People she does not blame the octopus and understands its behavior as completely natural. She added, our goal is to advocate for better conditions for the animals and to ensure that they are housed in environments that are safe and appropriate. Brittany also refuted the aquarium's claim that she lowered her son closer to the exhibit, calling it false and defamatory, and a deliberate attempt to divert attention from the serious issues. She claimed no medical attention was offered to my son, and I was not asked to sign an incident report. Several other adults were with me at the time and can attest to this. She said she later emailed the aquarium to document the incident out of concern for the animal's welfare. Brittany added typical contact with the octopus and that exhibit would only be possible by lifting a child over the glass, something we've done in the past under direct staff instructions. This tank is never staffed, and the public is often left to interact with the animals. So I have one of the octopuses here to talk.
Yes, we'd love to hear from yes,
to
Octo.
talk about the incident. How are you doing, Miss Octopus? I'm sorry. Let me turn off my suction. First of all, I want to say that at no time was I trying to hurt the young man, the young child. I've seen him before. We've had interactions. We've played with each other before, and as an octopus, I know that my look can be overwhelming. I have 8 tentacles. I've done some things that I'm not proud of. Once 4 guys came erect, and I did all 4 of them at the same time. It was incredible. It was 4 arms. And to be honest with you, I asked this young man, I said, do you want some of this octopus? And he said, yes.
Oh my God.
And I attempted to give him some octopus. And this thing has been blown way out of proportion. Like I said, we've touched each other before. We've had interaction, he and I. I know he's young, but you can't have me, and I hate to cry, but you can't have me in a tank by myself with all these men, young and old, coming to me. No one is at my tank. Nobody from the staff even cares about my tank. That's why I did what I did with the 4 guys at one time. It was incredible. It was like a real takeoff, if you know what I mean.
4 guys.
And I just want to say to the young man, I just wanted to give you some octopus because you said you wanted some. And I'm sorry, but I'm not aggressive. Don't want to hurt anyone. And I just wanted to get my story out in front of America. So thank you guys so much. Does anybody have any questions for Miss Octopus?
Yes, I do. I want to just introduce you to one of our co-hosts, Howard. He takes all kinds of puss. So maybe you guys will have a nice time together.
Well,
I like puss.
I've been listening to
What's
the
wrong
show.
with puss?
There's nothing wrong with it, sir. But I've been listening to the show. I believe you're in Thailand, and we have some sissy puss there that I think you'd really enjoy.
You're really, I think you're repressed, guys. I think you're repressed. I think you've got a sick mind. You could play in the same sandbox as I do. I think there is nothing wrong with pussy.
Oh God, that shit was funny as fuck.
Nothing wrong with pussy unless you get to it and it's not the right color or somehow off.
You got to read that.
Now, King, we have some very curious and some retarded octopus here on Kings in the Morning, fat humans that try to squeeze in the clothes size 3 and 4 sizes smaller than recommended size, like Dr. Dre and OA.
Just for you, Coyote. That was funny though. Oh shit.
Momoon said Howard can't afford to get octopus.
It's too expensive for him.
I'm gonna tell you the first time I heard octopus joke, it was 1976, and Richard Pryor had the Richard Pryor special, and they did a spoof of Star Wars, and this Star Wars was big, and he owned a club. Richard Pryor was a proprietor of a club, and all these weird looking animals are in the club. And he got a bouncer, he's got a bouncer in there. He's a big thing. And then this octopus comes in, and the octopus is acting a fool. And so Richard Pryor has his bouncer remove the octopus out the club and take him to the back. And he said, and while you back there, why don't you get you some of that octopus?
That's funny.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find it on YouTube. 19.
That show was very racy. It was ahead of its time. That octopusy ran Howard off the show for a minute.
He might want to go get in the shower with Ray J. Ray J say he don't mind taking showers with men now. So
yeah,
he might want to give him.
Who said some shit like that?
Ray J.
Here it is, guys. Here it is.
That nigga.
Baseball. Remember Hank Aaron? He hit 714. This is the ball he hit it with. Yeah, I know Garbeck hit 4,000, but he had a laser back. This man hit it with a piece of wood. And what the hell you know about it? Your brain's about to fall out your head. Listen, hold it. Yeah, Starbucks. It must be for you, said the ugliest.
I've never seen this.
He said, with the water, with the water. Okay. She said, water go to water get it, water get it, water get it. A double? You got it. You in love? That's all right. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Did you feel that, dude? Hey, excuse me. Oh, I told you don't touch me. I don't give a damn what you're doing. Don't touch me. Oh, one to go. Buzz, you got to clean out one of them eyes. Hey, ain't no dance a lot. You look just like a nigga from Detroit, I know. Ain't no dance a lot. Oh, I see. But why don't y'all go upstairs and get a room? Show them upstairs. That's your type. You all right? You got a lot of heart, you know that? Hey, why don't you watch where you're going? You got the biggest eyes in the place. You see that? That was the devil, right? I know the devil when I see it. You cheated! Wait on it! You did it twice over here! You did they're about to suck me to death! Take him in the back room! While you're back there, get your little octopus.
That was funny.
That's where I got. That's where that's where I got that from. You back there, get your little octopus. So, but and I think that's where the octopus might have heard it, because octopuses live to be old. So she obviously, and I think when she came on the show to talk about what took place, I thought it was very brave of the octopus to come on our show and talk about what took place. When she asked the little boy, "Do you want some octopus?" and he said yes, it made sense to me that the octopus, was trying to give him some octopus.
Mm-hmm.
What the octopus really said is that little what did Phyllis say? What the octopus said is that little motherfucker really going to put his hand in my tank. I'm gonna no, that's not what the octopus came on the show. Gab, she just was just on the show.
Didn't you just hear it? Didn't you just hear it? Come on, man.
She came on the show. She told us what happened. She asked him if he wanted some octopus, and he said yes. And she just wanted to give him some little octopus. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Help a little fella out.
Yeah, Let me ask you a question. Did you ever have a teacher that flirted with you when you was a kid, like you was young, that said, boy, if you was a little older,
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Hell yeah.
I
Miss
never had
Ward.
that. It's a trip how you had everything, Dre.
I did.
Everybody.
Jay, why
I
you
never-
fucking with
You
my
know-
shit, man? I'm
hey,
telling
you
you,
know-
I did.
Hey,
Yes,
hey, Jay.
I did.
Yeah.
In his
You know,
mind,
you know them women like them girl boys, them boy girl.
Nigga,
Mhm.
shut up.
You can probably trade Maybelline stickers with them.
You
He was
have
doing
no
that.
timing.
Plus,
Charles,
he
you
was
have no
dancing.
timing
No,
at
he was-
all. Look what I got from Amazon. Oh, you get that
He went there.
control.
He went in the back. He went in the back to go sell his Maybelline and got him a little something in the meantime. Come on, kind of discount we can give him.
I never had a teacher that that flirted with me like that. But if I did, I would have gave her the opportunity to do it right then and there. It'd be no.
I remember
between
her name.
me and
Bennett
her.
was her
I'm
name.
just telling you, Miss Ward.
Janet,
from the
Janet Marie
Miss
said
Ward.
Jay
She was
was
from the
so cute
South.
and nasty when he was little. I don't think I was nasty, Janet.
You was a nasty ass. You know you was.
No,
You wanted to get some from everybody, didn't you?
no, not
Tell the
everybody.
truth and shame the
No,
devil.
I'm gonna tell you
shit.
right now. No, everybody can't
Really
get.
fascinated with that goddamn
get it.
Amazon. OAJ is fascinated with Amazon.
You can't get. No, Howard. You can't.
Hold
You
up.
can't ever get it.
Jay,
And the
Jay,
fact
let me
that
ask
you
you a
would
question,
even
Jay.
want it
This is
makes me nervous
This is
right
a
now.
tie
Jay,
picture.
Jay, let me ask you a
You
question,
can
Jay.
open up the kitchen.
Yeah.
Big Charles, stop talking.
Go ahead.
You can open up
ask-
the kitchen and get names for everything. I think these are great. Gonna
Jay,
use
I got
them
a question. You seem like a sophisticated person, like Eddie Murphy on
He
Boomerang.
seems
Did
like
you do
it,
one
or
of
he
those
is a
numbers? Did you have to look at it
sophisticated
with
person?
head to
What's wrong
toe
with you?
and find any flaws?
women with bad feet, I have an issue with.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So I had a girlfriend in high school, beautiful girl, nice girl. I can't say nothing bad about her. One day we went swimming and I seen her feet. And I stopped liking her.
Does she have hooves?
She had a corn on her toe. It just was not.
You stupid
They
motherfucker. Shut up.
didn't have podiatrists back then. What's the problem?
I don't know.
I told you,
She
seem like a boomerang.
Or a chiropodist. You ever hear that word?
And if a woman had a stinky, sometimes women, the only thing Dre's teacher was telling him is that when he gets older, he will be fat.
Fuck you, Ali, and bring your punk ass to the.
Where is Ali? This
Yeah, well,
morning?
yeah.
Why are they? Why is Ali and Kinte
Look,
absent?
I just imagine the teacher, how you doing, teacher? I'm good, Dre. You gonna be a little fat motherfucker when you I'm just, good morning, friend.
God damn. I'm not fat now.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You wouldn't even need one of those flight suits. Wait a minute. If somebody threw you off of the Grand Canyon Observatory, you wouldn't need a flight suit. All you need to do is take your clothes off and all that flat.
Oh, that's
shit
your
you got.
motherfucking ass. Look, do this.
I don't have any of that flabby shit. I'm
I ain't
missing
got
some
none of that
muscle.
flabby shit.
Dre isn't fat. Dre is
Don't deflect.
Dre's not fat.
You're
Dre is fluffy.
deflecting.
Dre is fluffy like the
I go with
Pillsbury
fluffy.
Jay, look at your
You're
arm.
fluffy.
Do your arm like this, OAJ. Do your arm like this.
Man, do your shit like that. Your shit don't look like this.
Fucking train
Your
monkey
shit
you
don't
guys.
look like
That
this.
shit look like
This
the
shit don't
cafeteria
look like
lady.
you.
All that shit just
Kind
be
of
flabby.
entertainment. You call Beckman and beg him back.
For what?
Raise your arm, OAJ.
You're trying to
You
change
got
the
them
subject.
cafeteria lady
Motherfucker.
arms.
Let me see them chicken wings.
You know what? That's from the book. That's from the book
Yeah,
of
I
Donald
tried
Trump.
going to the gym. I tried going to the gym, but we've got those multi machines. If they had chest press and
I'll go with
the back
fluff.
press,
I'll go with
I'd be able to
Mo
use
Moon
that.
said
But those
Dre's not
multi machines,
He's
I
fluffy
can't get.
waisted.
Dre is fat. Fluffy is just a nice way of saying fat. He's
You know
he's,
what?
he-
I give Mo Moon that.
he's a
I
bit
never
of a
claim to
beast.
be like, ripped or in
Like,
shape
you know
or
what?
skinny.
Like
even.
what?
I'm not skinny,
Yeah.
but I'm not
OJ,
fucking
raise your
fat.
arm. Everybody wants you to raise your
Well,
arms.
Yeah,
I don't
raise
give a
your
fuck what everybody
motherfucking
wants. I'll
arms.
show 'em my cock before I raise my arms. Don't
But
tell me what
OAJ,
everybody wants.
OAJ,
Nobody gets what they want
Hey,
here.
your
You
shit wiggles.
get what you want.
You can
Big
fucking
Chief, don't get
fly
what you want.
away.
Jay King
Fly
doesn't get what he
away.
wants. Dre
OAJ,
doesn't
right.
get what he wants.
OAJ, I'm Howard, but I'm saying this to you. If you just took a 5 or 10 pound weight while you're sitting here, and
I have it.
but you got to start using it.
Use it.
Because
you
you-
I have it
one of
right
these.
here.
Yeah, but you
And
got to
use
use
that motherfucker.
Okay.
Use it.
Like
But
the catch
then
a
these
hernia.
fucking clowns will accuse me of masturbating.
Well,
And then I
Mhm.
might have to show them
In
what
your
real masturbation
motherfucking
looks like.
brain.
Yeah, if you just do that, Howard, you'll build all
Go
this.
get
No, if you
Beckman.
do this, that'll get
listen,
get this shit.
I am not
If you
here
right here,
to take up the slack
Mhm.
for no Beckman. You're not going to use me to abuse
Yep,
for taking
like
up the
this.
slack for no Beckman.
That'll
Go
take
get
care of
Beckman
all
back.
that.
nobody's
First of all, that won't take care of
nobody
It
is
will, motherfucker. Try it.
it does.
Why you call me a motherfucker? That doesn't
Did
even
we
seem
all
to be.
just hear
It's not fair,
Dr.
Dre.
Dre claim
He don't
that
he don't
he's
just
not
fuck
fat?
mothers. Lady
Hold on,
boys.
King. Did we all just hear Dr. Dre claim that he's not fat? Come on, Dre.
Yes.
We all see that wine barrel outfit you had on when you picked J King up from the airport. He didn't pick me up from the airport. He
Keone,
picked me up from the
fuck
hotel.
you. And I didn't have no. No, you didn't.
He had a little.
I
Dre
think,
got a little
I think
fluff on
that
him.
Janet Marie wants to have sex. I think she
Carlotta
hasn't been
said
cracked.
when I was
She hadn't
teaching
been cracked in a
preschool,
while.
little boy always wanted to rub my legs, and if I
I
bent
want to
over
rub
to
your
pick up
motherfucking
something,
leg.
I get
What are
slapped
y'all
on the
Joe
ass.
Biden now? Stop
They
it.
were 3 and 5-year-olds. So, yeah, 3
I
and
want to rub your
5-year-olds.
legs. Come right,
I want to
wanna
rub
'em.
your leg. Sing that to the Beatles. I want to rub.
That nigga just said he want to rub
I
your
wanna
legs,
rub
Jay.
your
gay.
legs.
Jay, he just
I
said he want
wanna
to
rub your legs.
he want to rub your leg, Jay.
You know, when I first heard
Nobody's
King
rubbing. Nobody's
Shake Your
rubbing your
Pants.
leg until you lose that tube, there, Freddie.
Fred,
I got TV up loud.
You want to see something?
I want to see everything, Freddie. You're my
Hey,
new
Val,
best
can I
friend.
show him? No, you're crazy. Show him.
What
You
is he
wanna
in
see
the
it, Jay?
doctor's office?
What?
Are you in a doctor's office?
I wanna see what-
Oh, those are nice titties. They look like a. What is that you're wearing?
A compression? Is that a compression?
Why are you? That looks like. Well, that's more titties than my girlfriend. But why you got a compression outfit on, Fred?
We had a power outage, man. It's storming real bad, and all the fucking lights just went out.
Yeah.
Fuck me
Did you
up.
get your internet working?
Huh?
Don't you have a generator? You
My
don't have a
internet is
generator?
not working. I'm using my phone right now to talk to you
Why
guys.
aren't you using a generator?
I don't know. I don't even have a generator.
Would you like a compression outfit like Freddie has? Because I think it might look good on you.
It might.
NFL legend Deion Sanders and Emmy-winning actress Karichi Tran have been linked romantically since early 2025. Their rumored relationship escalated after they were spotted holding hands in Los Angeles in February of 2025. In May, Tran appeared emotional in a hospital video by Sanders' bedside during his bladder cancer surgery, further fueling speculation.
That's not good.
The video, part of Sanders' For Your Glory series, produced by his son, Deion Jr., showed Tran holding his hand and explaining the surgery. Fans saw this as proof of a deep personal bond between the two. Neither Sanders nor Tran has confirmed the relationship, but their close connection has kept social media buzzing. Sanders, now cancer free after his July 2025 surgery, continues to recover under public attention. His rumored romance with Tran has added to the intrigue surrounding his personal life. Claudia Jordan claims Carucci lied to Tracy Edmonds. On the podcast, Accidentally Informed, Claudia Jordan alleged that Carucci Tran denied dating Sanders when asked directly by Tracy Edmonds. This reportedly happened at Niecy Nash's 55th birthday party. Jordan criticized Tran for allegedly lying, calling it disappointing given Tran's past work with Edmonds. Edmonds and Tran collaborated on BET series Games People Play in 2021, where Edmonds was an executive producer. Tran publicly thanked Edmonds at the time, hinting at a professional and possibly friendly relationship. Jordan suggests that Tran's alleged denial breached a sense of trust. The claim has not been independently verified, but it has added fuel to the gossip surrounding Sanders and Tran. Fans remain divided on whether Tran's alleged denial was reasonable or a betrayal. Online reactions have been intense since the hospital video and Jordan's podcast comment surfaced. Some fans defended Edmonds, saying Tran's alleged denial was wrong given their history. Others criticized Jordan for publicizing private drama with comments questioning her motives. Tracy Edmonds has remained silent, largely silent on the matter, only posting on Instagram about finding peace. Fans interpret it as her subtle way of addressing the situation, with comments praising her unbothered demeanor. Tracy said, "I'm unbothered and beautiful." Meanwhile, Sanders dodged questions about Tran during a podcast with Asante Samuel by pretending his connection was breaking and abruptly ending the interview. His avoidance only heightened curiosity about the nature of their relationship. Some fans speculate that Tran may have denied dating Sanders to avoid awkwardness with Edmonds. Others argue that Tran's close presence during Sanders' health battle shows her genuine care. Her support drew praise from those who admired her loyalty during his toughest moments. Social media users also noted Tran's recent style change, calling it an auntie era, hinting she's adapting to Sanders' mature lifestyle. Jokes about her taking the papa route circulated online, blending humor and curiosity about her dating preference. Carucci Tran, known for roles in Claws and the Bay, has a history of high-profile relationships, including Chris Brown and Victor Cruz. Her past has only added to the public fascination with her rumored romance with Sanders. So, is it off limits? So let's say, and I'm asking you guys, let's say you dated a woman, you guys broke up, and a year or so later, one of your friends and her start going out. Do you have a problem with that?
No.
That was
Say that again. One more time.
Wait, say again.
Why should anybody? Oh, for God's sakes, Big Charles.
So your woman,
your neck is talking again.
You're dating a woman. You're dating a woman. You guys
Why are you
break
laughing?
Up. A few
you
years later,
Big Charles' neck.
Shut up, man! Shut the fuck up.
He is.
A few
He's
years,
laughing at Big Charles' neck.
A few years later, your girl is now dating a friend of yours, somebody that you know. Maybe you ain't close buddies, but somebody that you know. Is that a problem for you?
It done happened to me before, and you know where who too.
I don't know. Jay, me and my
Jay,
partner
you
don't rock like
know.
Hey,
See, I want to know. I want to know, Big Charles ever fucked anybody with that neck?
Chief,
don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Would that be a problem?
Once we break up, my record get expunged. So free game.
Jeff Carlin said, no, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Might be a little awkward under certain circumstances if we were all together again because he was my buddy. If I give it up, it's free game. It depends for you.
Yeah.
What about you? What about you, Charles?
I'm not rolling like that. Look, I had a story like that. Me and my partner. If I fucked her, it might be a different story. But if I ain't fucking, yeah, we don't roll like that. So my
Well, what does
partner.
that mean?
Wait,
You
wait,
pee
stop,
all
stop.
over.
Listen,
If you
no,
pee
stop,
all
listen.
over
No,
and
shut the
Let
fuck
spread
up,
your
the man
OJ.
finish.
OJ, shut up.
Howard, shut the fuck up, man. Let him finish. God damn.
So look, I had this chick I was in school with, and when I got out of high school, where we was fucking around, and I left with to California. And so my partner Jay said, "Man, you know Rad T such and such." I said, "Yeah." Say we started hollering. I said, "But I ain't want to mess around unless everything was cool with you." I said, "Man, I don't give a fuck." I said, "I ain't fucking." So it's cool with me. You know, that's how it is. Now, we've had people that ran to one another that he had real relationships with. We don't roll like that. I don't because it's the awkwardness. It's the
Yeah,
bullshit.
me and
So
my homies from Detroit, we ain't never did no shit like that. If it's like somebody if it's a jump off, nobody gives a fuck. But if it's like your ex-wife or somebody you
right,
live with, you
right,
were with for a
right,
while, that shit don't fly.
right.
But if it's a
Excuse
jump
me.
off, I don't give a fuck.
What's a
I
drop
never,
off?
I
What's
never
a drop
worried
off?
about that.
Somebody tell them
I
what a jump
didn't.
off is.
Thank you. Would appreciate it.
It's just a casual
Yeah.
beatdown, sexual beatdown. So
You
let me
like I
say,
have all the time.
well, you pay for yours, Howard. It's not a payment thing,
Oh,
right?
listen, you go get
Well,
yourself
look,
a wife or a
he don't mind.
girlfriend. You're
Listen,
paying for it too. Big
look,
Charles,
he don't
take it
mind.
easy.
He don't
You'll
mind.
get your turn.
He don't
You'll
mind
get your
sharing
turn.
smegma. He
You
don't
get
mind.
yourself a girlfriend,
He
J.
don't
King.
mind sharing smegma.
You're paying for it no matter what. Trust me. Maybe
You a
not you
smegma
because
boy.
you walk away if these women
You like putting meat in
sneeze.
people's mouths or meat
Oh,
people
she
meat in your mouth.
sneezed. I'm out of here. Done. Show her the door. Look
It's,
at you.
it's,
Look at you
I
looking.
put
You're like, oh,
the
yeah,
reason
I'm
why I'm
like
putting
that.
no lotion on
It's
my
true.
toes because so my feet don't get dry. Ali, it's called care. Taking care of your feet, taking care
That's
of your
right.
body. You know, it's
What do you
something
think Ali's got?
Yeah,
Clot harbor?
Ali, it's called grooming yourself.
Ali.
Hold on a second, Dre. How do you groom yourself?
Oh, I groom the shit out of myself.
I mean, it's very hard to groom yourself
I'm
when you're filthy.
very meticulous about my grooming.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, I know,
and
I'm
my
asking you
appearance.
guys a question. And I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but when you get big, right? And you got to wipe your ass. At what weight does it get difficult to wipe your ass? At what weight?
I ain't never
Let me
been
find out.
that big for it to be
I
difficult.
couldn't answer. Oh, yes, you've been that big, Dre. You can answer that
Oh, fuck,
question.
I'm
You're
not.
just being a
I
pussy.
ain't never been too
Be a
goddamn
pussy.
big
Answer
to
the
wipe my
question.
own ass. Are you
Come
fucking
on,
kidding me?
you've been
Maybe
fat enough.
you,
I can tell.
maybe your well-looking ass. No, I ain't never been
Your
that damn big.
fluffiness gives you away, sir.
No, fuck that. Whatever.
Yes, it does.
Look, Jay, I got a story for you. So a coworker, he felt sorry for his cat. So he said, "Look, man, I got an extra room. You come, stay with me." So he said every time after he used the bathroom, he took a shower. He said, like, okay, well maybe he might be extra clean by himself. The problem was he couldn't wipe his ass, so he would take a shower to clean his
Well, at least
ass.
he did clean his
Okay, I'm gonna
ass,
tell you guys
and he
when it
used the
becomes
shower.
difficult. So let me say this. First of all, if a woman that I dated, and we cool, and then she dated somebody else, I don't have a problem with that. Somebody that I know.
Right.
Now, if it was somebody that I was deeply involved with, I have never had that happen, so I don't know. But I don't know. I think when you but I don't know. I think I would be okay with it. So m- um so believe it or not, there's a woman whose last name is Bloom, um, Howard, beautiful lady. And she and I, she's a few years older than me. We dated. A few years later, she met Howard Hewitt, and he said, what do you know about Angie Bloom? And I said, if you get the opportunity, marry her. And they got married. And he knew, and he knew my name must have came up when they talked. But so I don't, if you see a woman that you know is of quality, and and it don't work out with you, you don't mind if I don't know. I've never I love woman, not to the degree that I possess her.
Right.
Now, this was a Jewish woman, right?
No, she was her mother no, her father's black, her mother was German.
No, so it's kind of like Rosenthal over here. I can never figure that out.
It becomes difficult to wipe one's own butt at a certain weight, but there isn't a precise weight that applies to everyone. Generally, as weight increases, reaching around the backside becomes more challenging due to reduced mobility and flexibility. Many people find that once they reach 300 to 400 pounds, or potentially even lower for those with short arms or back problems, wiping becomes significantly more difficult, especially with someone with back problems. So Ali is skinny, but he might have a problem just because he got
a bad back.
Crack in his back. Because he got a crack in his back. He got a crack in his back.
Again with the crack.
He got a crack
in the back.
Crack in the back.
Background.
That's why you need
in the
a
back.
shit sprayer. That's why you need an ass sprayer like they have in every bathroom here.
Shannon Sharpe turned a financial gripe into a comedy gold, calling out his co Chad Ochocinco Johnson for an unpaid debt while slipping in a joke about feeling light in the pockets. On a recent episode of Nightcap, Sharpe ribbed Johnson over an alleged $5,900 he still owes him, comparing his friend to Dallas Cowboy owner Jerry Jones and his reputation for paying on his own terms. "I'll pay you when I get ready," Sharpe said, imitating Jones before looking at Johnson. "Look, you do me like you owe me $5,900. You basically told me I'm going to pay you when I get ready." "I ain't say that," Johnson fired back. "No, your actions did," Sharpe responded, adding that the unpaid balance is coming up on a year and warning there's a penalty for being late. Johnson insisted he has the money and plans to pay, but Sharpe wasn't letting him off the hook. "See, you got it, but I need to get it," Sharpe said. The playful exchange ended with Sharpe slyly quipping that his pockets are light right now, sending Johnson into a fit of laughter. "That's why I love you," Johnson told him. "That's the Shannon I need. We gonna be all right." So last month, Shannon Sharpe, Hall of Fame tight end, turned media personality, reportedly reached a resolution with an anonymous woman who accused him of sexual assault earlier this year. The accuser, an early fans model, filed a lawsuit anonymously alleging that Sharpe coerced her into a non-consensual sex. Shannon Sharpe has denied the accusation from the beginning. Mr. Sharpe categorically denies all allegation of coercion or misconduct, especially the gross lie of rape, and will not submit to what he sees as an egregious attempt to blackmail, his attorney, Larry Davis, said following the lawsuit. Reports have speculated the settlement could have been worth as much as $23 million, though the figure has not been confirmed. Dre reaches, but he got little fingers that can't reach his
You got a big fist though that'll knock your ass the fuck out.
You know Ali's about 6 feet, right?
I know.
Yo, reach around, reach around, reach around. He reach around.
Man, Ali about to do some music, man. I'm about to do some music.
Think about that new show with Eddie Murphy and Donald Glover.
The reach around.
I don't understand how he had to pay that girl $23 million. It
Right,
more
that's crazy.
to it.
Look, Maybe she's gonna feed the story to somebody for free.
I mean, the story was out there, so I'm saying, why would he have to pay $23 million?
Yeah,
crazy.
man.
The settlement. That's crazy.
This is what happens when you marry them or make them your girlfriend. They cost you a lot of money.
What you think about the new
let me-
show with Eddie Murphy and Donald
let
Glover?
me explain this to you, Big Chief. So
that an actual
when you
show?
pay for it, you don't have to take the woman out to dinner. Sex is guaranteed. And then she goes home.
You got a point.
And it's
I
much
got
cheaper.
friends that used to say that
Why
shit.
are you yelling like a woman? Listen to you. Why
Shut the fuck up.
It's much cheaper. Much
Why you
cheaper.
trying to? Why
than
you
going
trying
out
to?
on a real date. And you're
plead your
guaranteed
case?
sex. Wait a
Why
second,
are
Dre.
you
She's not
trying
going to
to
play
plead
this
the
game.
fucking case?
She's not going to play this game of, oh, well, you got to take me out to dinner twice before I fuck him. How many times have you heard that?
I don't know. I've
Fucking
never heard that.
guaranteed. Oh, yeah. You listen to women talk. They get together. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck him. It takes me out twice. So you want to fuck her. You take her out to a dinner. You're all talking sweet talk. You're back and forth. You're nicely talking together. And you're getting nothing. You're getting nothing
I
but
get
a
it
fucking
whenever the
bill.
fuck I want it, though. I've never had a problem with that.
You haven't had it in
Nah.
fucking years. You look like a
I
man
know. What?
that's been sitting there begging
This
for
crazy
pussy
ass
for
motherfucker.
2 years. I think you got 2 years. I think the ticker on your dick has
I
got
had
2 years
pussy
on it
last
already
night.
before
Are
it's
you
been wet.
fucking kidding me, man?
What
Shut
is
up.
the
Moon
last
said-
You don't know who I am.
Mo Moon said,
When's the
I
last
told
time your
you
dick got
Howard
wet?
doesn't respect women. All he sees us as is a transaction. Because well, listen, it's not that he doesn't. I don't think it's not that he doesn't respect women. He respects the transaction between man and woman because
That's what he
the
has to
only
do.
way
I ain't mad at
he's
him.
had a relationship.
I ain't mad at him. Shit, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Look,
But as I was saying, I
I've
never
been
had
four
to
and a
do
half
that.
years. I've been 4.5 years with.
Good morning,
Blondie.
Kente. But
And I'm in
Blondie
a
don't want to have
unique.
sex with you.
I'm in a unique position. Well, I am in a unique position where I get all the benefits of being together with somebody. But Wandi needs hormone replacement because she needs some medical intervention. But I'm not going down the road of celibacy, so I sleep with whoever I want. I've got women I've paid money to, but believe me, the ones
I've
you
never
keep
had to
cost
pay
you more.
for it.
The ones you keep cost
And
you
I've
more
never had a
money.
problem with
They're
getting it.
always wanting something.
That's true. Even the ones that you
See, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with it. It's pragmatic. Look, JK,
Howard,
you go get a
Howard, it's me.
massage. Do you?
Howard, it's me. It's Sheila. I want to love you a long time. How much? How much? How much you got? I want to love a long time. How
Nobody
much
talks
you got?
like that.
I want to love a long time. How much you got?
Oh, why don't you bring Reverend Love and what he thinks about it?
Look
Come
at
on,
Chief
I
just
want to
throwing-
summon.
throwing-
I want to summon. I want to summon Reverend Love.
People, stop throwing stacks at motherfuckers, man. Look at them just throwing stacks and shit. Over
So
there.
okay, so wait a minute. What kind of hookers? What kind of hookers is Ali getting if he never takes them out to a restaurant?
They ain't getting hookers. Everybody don't get hookers, Howard.
Oh, I think I think there's hookers going around. First of all, any woman who says, "Oh, I'm not gonna sleep with him until he takes me out to dinner 2 or 3 times," I'm sorry, that's a hooker. Now, you may be okay buying her dinner at an expensive restaurant and jerking off at night by yourself until the 3rd time when it meets her criteria, but
I'm
she's a
telling you,
hooker.
bro. I've never had that.
She's a hooker.
I've never had that problem.
You never had that problem? You
No,
get sex
just
on the
saying.
first date, Dre? I don't
If
believe
I want
it.
it, many
I
times.
don't believe that dick has gotten wet
Many
in so
times.
long it's forgotten what it's like.
You out
Hey.
your mind.
These are kind of grapes you eat the whole vine. I know.
Yeah, you're gonna eat the whole, you're a weird fucker.
Wow.
Hey, Dre, why don't you show me a picture of the last woman you had
Okay.
that
I'll show you who I had
you didn't
last
take her
night.
out to dinner, You didn't
Nope.
get no money involved. You didn't buy
None
her
of
a
that.
present. Nothing.
None of that.
Jones.
None of that. None of that. I'll
Jones.
show
Right.
you.
Why are you looking away? Look me in the eye. In
No,
the
I'm
eye.
finna find
In
a
the
picture. You
eye. Go
said you want to
ahead.
see a picture.
What's that?
Yeah, I want to see a picture.
Shit.
It's a white woman.
There ain't no damn white woman.
You sure?
Positive.
Looks awful white to me.
She's not white.
Blind.
I think you whitened her against her will.
Come on,
Same
bro.
color as me.
Honey.
She's not the
You
same
stupid.
color as you. She's
She
all white.
is.
Why are you getting all
Same
high
color as
pitched?
me.
Why you
That's a
getting so
white
high pitched and
woman.
yelling? Oh,
That's
she's
a
not.
white woman. I
Yeah,
know a
you
white
do
woman
that.
when I see her.
You're
All
That's
right,
a
crazy.
white woman.
a white
You're
man.
crazy.
You seeing?
Nothing wrong with a white woman, Dre. You know, listen, if you're
No,
into white
nothing at
chicks,
all
that's
with a
fine.
white woman.
No, if
I
you're
done
into
been with
white
many a
chicks, that's
white
all
woman.
Hey,
right.
Jay.
It's okay.
She's not white. What's the matter
Dre.
with you? Huh?
Let me
Well,
tell you a
okay.
story.
I find that very
Boy Jay
strange.
went to the gym and had a trainer. Told the trainer he want to know what machine to make him more attractive to the ladies. And the trainer took him to the front of the gym to the ATM.
Oh my God.
This the
Damn.
machine you need to attract the ladies.
I can't
Damn.
shit anymore.
Let me explain something to you, Albert.
Explain it.
I'm
Yeah,
Andre motherfucking Hines. You better ask
explain
somebody.
it to me.
I ain't
I
never had to
still
do
don't
that.
believe. I still don't believe your dick has gotten wet in a long
You are
time. You
too
got that
much.
look on your face like I haven't had it in a long time.
Oh,
It's way too
please.
long. Do I tell these people that I haven't had it in a long time? No, I better not tell them. But Jay King will never leave me alone. It'll be a half a year before Jay King forgets about it.
Jay King know how I roll.
He knows how you roll. How do you roll?
Yeah.
Well, you're fluffy, so we know you roll. But what do you mean? How you roll?
What, bro?
You're like a Pillsbury. You're like a Pillsbury muffin, Dre. You
I
know the
know it's
ones
hard
that
for you
pop
to
out of that.
understand.
You know the ones that pop out of that container. The one where you twist.
That's fine. Whatever. Go ahead.
I like them. I like them.
Amuse yourself.
Listen, I wouldn't mind putting my muffins in your mouth either. If you were here, I'd put my muffins in your mouth.
I'll
And
beat
my
your
meat.
ass.
And my meat. I think you're unappreciative, Dre. Very unappreciative of somebody that cares so much about you that they wouldn't mind
Boys,
putting their
because
meat
OAJ
in
get
your
too
mouth.
excited, man.
For real,
You talk
Jay?
about the lady boys on the show.
For real,
You
Jay?
saw
They're
that for
wearing
all
a
that
OAJ
promotion suit.
I don't know why, but OAJ reminds me of Mr. Magoo. Oh, Roadhogs!
This man.
That's
I
all
don't
he
do
want to
Mr.
do.
Magoo very well.
All he
He
want
can
to
do.
do is do sexual acts on a man. Wow.
It's crazy.
What was the
That is
character
so
he
crazy.
played on Gilligan's Island?
Let me
No.
tell you
Yeah,
something.
Gilligan's
The
Island.
funniest
The
shit
professor,
last week
the
when I
millionaire,
left the
Mr.
show
Howe.
early.
Mr. Howe.
Mr. Howell.
Yeah, Mr. Howell.
Mr. Howell. Well,
Jim
you can call
Backus
me.
is his real
You can
name.
all call me Mr. Howell if you'd like.
Yeah. The funniest shit is one day last week I left the show early, and you said, "Where did
Like
Dre
Jay,
go?
like Jay
Why
just
did
did.
Dre leave?" And Dre said, "You keep trying to fuck him." That was the funniest
You know,
shit.
you don't use that dick of
Quit
yours. It
trying
gets
to
smaller and
fuck me,
smaller.
man.
You need to borrow my magnifying glass, Dre.
It's even funnier that you just brought it up out of
No,
nowhere.
he trying to fuck him. He looking
Yeah.
for him, all right. He trying to fuck him.
He gonna get you in the end, Dre. He gonna
I'm
get you in
talking
the
about
end.
you, Dre. It's kind of why'd you bring that shit up?
Because that's what he said. Because he keeps
I
saying
didn't know about it. I didn't know about that.
I know. I brought it up.
So I said it's even more funnier that you brought that shit back into the
Okay.
ether like you want some.
Nah,
He's
nigga,
just
you know goddamn well
admitted.
I don't want none.
He's
Cut
just
that shit out.
admitted around the edges that he hasn't had his dick wet in years.
You don't lost your fucking mind.
How can you take a picture of a woman in America and put her on this show and say, I just had her? I call bullshit on that. I'm sorry. And it's in poor taste. Now, I do realize I asked you to show me, but I didn't think you would.
Hey Jay, show us those pictures you showed yesterday.
Well, you're never going to encounter these women.
The lady
They're
boy.
not on the internet. They're not on the internet where you can find them. That
I'm not
woman,
looking for them.
okay, wait. Let me tell you something about doxing. That woman, I could take her picture and I can tell you who she is. I could tell you her social security number too, if I wanted to. By you putting her on here,
Howard,
you
the
now
woman that I
put her
just showed you,
online.
that's my
You
woman.
now put her online. So
That's
you've
my
done a
woman, you dumbass.
Well, yes, you've done great disrespect to her.
What? The fuck are you talking
You showed
about?
her. You put her face on here. You now she's doxable.
It's not the first time.
Really, you should.
It's
not
not
the
the
first
first time, Howard. What are you talking about?
time. All right.
Listen
I hope
to a
nothing
professional
happens.
troll, bro.
I
You're
hope
learning
you're all
something.
right. Very poor taste.
The troll is teaching you something, man. Listen.
Howard's funny. That's my dude, though. I like
It wasn't funny. I didn't laugh. I didn't find it funny at all.
You're funny.
I am funny.
You're fucking
Came in my-
hilarious.
He
just
finds
came in
you
my
sexy,
condo and
Dre.
left.
He don't find you funny. He finds you sexy.
You sexy
He is a very sexy. Have you seen Fred? Have you seen Fred in his compression bodysuit?
And leave Uncle Fred alone, man. Fred
Fred's
ain't
got
ugly,
Fred's got nice tits.
Oh,
For an old
damn.
man.
There we go. What happened?
Looks like he's got a woman attached to him because somehow it's making those tits look very appealing. It's really nice tits, Fred. Fred's my friend. Should be your friend too.
Look at your jowls.
Oh, come on. Don't be a one-trick pony, Kent.
That's
You
all I
come up
ever
with
talk
better
about
than
is
that.
your jowls.
I come up with new material all the time. You are still flogging that old horse.
Well, them
Fucking
jowls just stick out
crazy.
like this, especially with them pussy lips.
I know he obsessed with a motherfucker.
They're
though. I
very
ain't
good.
tripping.
You know what? There's an art to eating pussy. Would you like me to tell you how?
No, you don't have to. Your lips show me that you're a master.
Your master at what?
See?
Yeah,
Eating
it's
pussy.
true. It's true. The women never believe it until they experience it. And then I smile. Why are you shaking your head, Big Chief? Big Chief, you got a head shaking problem? You know, like those bobble things in the cars? You all right?
You know about bobbing, don't you?
Hey, Chief, that
Up in your
dude, that
fucking
dude is
knee.
just
You know
nasty.
about bobbing. I see.
Just nasty.
Chief, can you hear me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I should be like the refined rich
I can't
guy
hear you.
and never speak in those terms.
Can you hear
We hear
me?
you, Fred. I
Fred,
hear
you
you.
can hear.
No, we can't hear you, Fred. You've been muted.
Hear you loud and clear,
We hear
Fred.
you, man.
Yeah, we.
Y'all ain't laughing at my motherfucking jokes. Y'all letting this white boy talk all over us? Oh, that was
What you
racist.
say?
I'm sorry.
You're not funny,
Fred,
sir.
Fred,
You're
Fred,
still, I
don't
think you're
think-
still medicated.
Oh, damn.
Fred, I
Fred,
think you're still
so if
medicated.
nobody laugh at your joke, that means nobody listen.
Very
I mean, nobody can hear.
Duh. Duh. I can't win. Shit.
Listen,
Fred
Fred
said
is
if
not
nobody
the
laugh
mean
at his joke,
grandpa.
the sound is fucked up.
Fred is the sweet grandpa.
Fred said, my being heard because y'all motherfucker ain't laughing at my shit.
I'll bet you he
I didn't
took
hear it,
chocolates
Fred.
to the hospital to hand out to the staff.
Fred, I didn't
What a
hear it either.
sweetheart.
Say it again, Fred. Fuck him.
Yeah, I didn't hear the
What'd you
joke.
say?
Don't say the joke.
It's
What
not
a
even
sweetheart
fuck
you are,
him.
Fred.
Fuck
Yeah,
him.
fuck him.
I know you
ain't got
don't
no
mean
fight
it.
in me. I am tired of
Fred,
fighting with
Fred,
I'm tired
you're
of fighting
my
with that
best
fool,
friend.
man. My mom, I ain't fucking trying to make no sense
There
out
you
of
go.
Fred,
That now
You're my
that's it,
best
Fred.
friend.
He the one
No,
that
I don't
wakes up
even,
to be
I
with
don't
us.
even insult Chocolate Peach anymore. I even call her Chocolate Peach.
I think
The
that's
rest of
a
you all want me to
compliment
call her Chocolate
that he has
Pumpkin, but I
nothing else.
won't
But
do
he
that.
really wants
I
to be
won't
here
do
with
that.
us, man. You
I
can't
have
tell.
too much class.
You want to be
I
one
have
of
way
the
too
boys.
much class.
Look at the screen, OJ. You kicking it with all niggas. You stay up
What don't
late
give
in
a
the
shit?
night, and I know that you woke up saying, "Damn, I just can't stop it. I gotta be there." That's you.
You know, the sad part is you guys are becoming family. And it's really creeping me out.
Who are you calling you guys?
You guys are becoming family, and it's creeping me out. Let me tell you.
I told you that's what's happening to you.
Can't conquer
You're
the
part
violence.
of a family, man.
Especially Fred. I just love
So,
him.
be easy.
Love you, cousin.
Love you too, baby.
Oh, he'll be back.
He ain't going nowhere. Playing his fat ass up over there on the couch.
Is the song is the outro done?
You see it.
Hey, y'all ever had the grapes that you can eat the whole cluster?
No,
like
I
in
have
the
not.
like in them old movies where they just bite into the whole cluster and eat them motherfuckers? These motherfuckers right here, man. California
grapes of
grown.
those.
Yeah. Yeah. Where you get them
Like
at,
the cotton candy
Rayleigh's?
grapes.
No, these ain't no candy grapes.
I asked you, did you get those at Rayleigh's?
No, I got them at the underneath the freeway at the
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
at the market.
Right,
You know,
at one of
where
those
they have the
farmers market. I know what you're
farmers
talking about.
market.
Yeah.
Farmers market. See, Snitchy, you just take everything that I say in the negative for some reason.
You had me concerned.
Kente, they got a spot right there in Dixon off the freeway. The whole run going west, the whole fence right there, it's on state property, so everybody pulls over and just pick fresh grapes. It's I don't know who planted them, how they got there, but every year you'll see people just pulled over right there. Every once in a while, I'll pull over, and you just grab them off the fence. It's about 3 miles long, right there in Dixon.
Oh, I
Just like
gotta
out
go
here,
there
man.
next week. I gotta
In
go to Dixon next week.
In Vicksburg and Clinton, people going to Access Road on the side of the freeway. It's a lot of pecans trees out there. You just pull over and get all the pecans you want.
What did I say?
I said between Jackson and Clinton on Interstate 20, there's an area there's a lot of pecan trees. So people take the access roads and pull over and pull up and pick all the pecans they want.
There's this place over in Sacramento on 4th and T where women be lined up. You could just drive up and you can pick any one you want.
Let's give
just changing the
OJ
subject.
the location. OJ, come back. We got maybe come back to the United States. I don't know if the rate's cheaper over there than what you bought. It might be a little bit more expensive over here. You do your transactions. That cracks me up every day.
That's these little pearls, see as big as your fingernail. They ain't even big as your fingernail. Yeah. Small grape. Who doing all that fucking? Who's fucking?
Bernie
Somebody
doing something to the
fucking.
truck. They doing something to the truck.
Oh, I thought it was I thought it was Too Short and Scarface doing fuck tape.
You must be used to all the finer thing.
Oh, I
So
saw
check
that.
it.
I saw that somebody said that Scarface was good, his desktop. I saw that yesterday. It is good. The tiny desktop, the music.
Yeah, that thing was good.
Yeah.
Charles, what's up, brother?
He been to that.
I like Scarface, man.
Charles, you gonna be in town next weekend?
Yes, sir.
Scarface was
Good,
ahead of
bro.
his time. Everybody's starting to, respond to him now, but he been a beast, man. He was ahead of his time. Yeah. Yeah.
I never seen a man cry until I never seen a man cry until I seen a man die or something like that.
Yeah.
That motherfucker
Remember when we used to listen to it, you just listen to it. Now listen to it again and pay attention. Your whole
I'm playing tricks on me.
understanding is Yeah, I think I don't know if it's him. It's just us. It's maturity. I would imagine.
I mean, I got it when I
Yes.
first heard him. When he first came out, I got it.
Yeah, it just seemed like it's deeper down to me. Back then, you know. I was
If
just
you
moving
want to
too
hear some
fast.
deep music, go listen to Akabika
Listen to who?
Midnight. That's when I hear his songs, I can hear it and then like, God damn, it'd be like,
Wow.
now I get
Akabeka.
it.
Yes, I do agree.
What you agree about, Nicole?
Akabeka. His music is great. He passed young, but his music is awesome. Pardon my voice.
Hold up. How you know about music, but you can't watch old movies? You always got some stuff with you. You keep talking about I'm a YouTube here.
Don't start it. I'm trying to catch up on everything.
Listen. You got just a whole bunch of mess, but you can't get no damn old movies. I don't get you. I'm trying to find out what's the name of the artist again, because I ain't never heard of that artist.
Hold on, I'll go get his name and put, because it's weird to spell. When we get backstage, I can play some for you. What'd you say, sister?
Did you guys run Howard off already?
No,
He
left on his own accord.
Okay. That's good. I see Cal Williams and Jay is gone. Goodbye, OAJ.
Hey, I gotta I'm monitor.
All right,
Listen, I gotta turn this off, but I can see you guys on another monitor here.
Yes, sir.
I gotta charge my battery up. Something's going on, but I'm still here.
Okay.
Peace out. Snitchy Poo, stop all that fucking talking. Get your ass in the back.
Wow.
It's
Love
the
you,
third
King
hour.
Fred.
She ain't got a damn back. Sorry.
Why you see? That's why I wish Ali was here to roast your big ass.
No, you
I
don't.
ain't said nothing to you.
I still love you.
We do.
Man, y'all gonna have to leave my birds alone. I'm not gonna be accepting this shit all the time. Every time I leave at third hour power, they do very well when y'all not here after hours.
Well, thank you. We do our best.
The top bird would answer. Thank
What
you.
you know what? I'm gonna tell you what I'm most impressed with. Kente called the bird brains out, and then they answer to him.
That's what you said.
They're too
They
young.
really are his bird brains. I'm impressed, Kente. You're a great trainer.
Jay,
Dre,
first of all, I'd like to say you're not doing your best yet, my little Tweedledee. Their best is to come. Believe me.
Can't say it's all in the bird seed.
Wow, King Bernard.
I'm just
It's gonna be all in your text box in a minute.
Put that 645 commercial voice. It's all in the bird seed. Slit small nickel. Who's in the commercial? Billy D? He takes it like Billy D. This is yet to come.
Happened. I don't know what has happened, and I'm so surprised.
He takes it like Billy D.
I'm so surprised that she took me off, but I got something to say to JK. I'm so surprised.
King Fred, you can't be on the stage and watch us as we're on the stage. It makes an echo, sir.
Oh, okay. Hey, Jay, I got something I want to know.
You can't be on the stage and watch us.
What's up? What's up, Uncle Fred?
What Jay at?
Fred, you gotta put, if you're gonna watch it and do that, you gotta turn the volume down.
Okay, let me ask you something. Who picked the women? You know, never had this kind of crowd of women. Why you got these? I ain't saying they ugly or nothing, Jay. You need to spice the show up. What if? I mean, I like Snitchy Poo, she pretty, and Chocolate Peach. But Jay, when you gonna get some more?
First of all, this show isn't a show about women, Fred. It's
Hello, I'm on mute.
Yeah, you on mute.
Yeah, no, you're not on mute. First of all,
And see
Fred,
that little young giggly shit right there? That's a little girly shit, man. These girls are too young. Get some old
Fred,
seasoned women in here.
Fred, that ain't what you wanted to say. But Fred, let me just say this. Let me just say this to you.
Jay, don't take
The
y'all.
show,
Don't do that to me.
no,
Don't
the
hurt my
show is.
feelings.
I'm not. The show is about people. It's not about. It's the people that want to come and just kiki and ha ha with us. If you want to show that you want to get
These girls are too fucking. That's their problem. They tee and tie too much. They too young. They not seasoned veterans.
Fred, they are very seasoned veterans.
Stop saying my name.
Take a puff.
show.
Here, take a puff. You need it.
What?
Take a puff.
What do you want me to? What do you want me to call you? Wee wee boy.
See, that's how come they do that shit. You see, you setting them up because they think that they can get away with that shit. That's what you.
What?
I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but you set motherfuckers up. Yeah, they motherfuckers. They get comfortable with your ass and they don't know that you're a hatchet man. I ain't trying to get no divorce from you. I'm scared of you. A motherfucker just sit here and listen that you play with me, and then they go to poking at you, and they don't know that you
Professor Keone said,
you ain't gonna play
Fred has on the Big Fred has on the big chain wife beater. Don't play with him.
Motherfucking right. And I'm on that
SB Bush
shit.
Brothers has said that.
I'm on that shit. Look like I'm sweating. No, that's some cream. Yeah.
Get some old hands, huh, Fred? That's what.
Yeah, man. And they don't listen, dog. These are like some young girls, man. They just go back and forth with you. I know they know everything, but but goddamn, just they don't let you get your
Fred, if I were you,
when I'm having a conversation and I got somebody don't even let me finish what I'm saying. I'm going back Friday, goddammit.
Fred, why don't you talk to Kente? These are his birds, and ask Kente to get his birds under control. I think
that's what I would say.
Yeah, just get your bird. Just say, Kente, get your birds under control. I think
Yeah, man, they be calling themselves looking out for me. I was trying to make a point on Friday about how much health care. I give less than a motherfucker knowing my last four. I'm real. I'm the realest motherfucker on here, uncut. And that lady was supposed to tell you, if you ain't got no insurance, that you're fucked. And how much it costs. Don't save me. God got me.
I just tell
you want to know my motherfucking credit? Go on down there and get some of it. Shit.
Damn, insurance is that's the only thing you purchase that you don't want to use. Insurance.
Uncle Fred, you're just trying to protect you. Last four is out of order.
Man,
First five is public. Fred, listen, Uncle, listen.
I know your last four.
Your first five is public. Your last four is private. So if they get your last four, they can get your whole nine, bro. She's just looking out.
And then what they gonna do with it, Caesar?
You can do all kind of shit with your social security.
Like what?
Name.
They gonna do what?
Further down.
Change my name. Do what with it?
They can get stuff, purchasing your name, drag your credit down. They can do all kind of shit, man.
Okay, well, I'm 80 years old. Drag it down. If you never, and I'm 80, go. Let me see you. Go in there and get a loaf of bread, motherfucker, on my name. Y'all too paranoid and too stressed out.
No,
and it's all about money. What they gonna do to your name? Your name ain't shit, buddy.
Okay, I'm trying to say
you got a few cars in the house. You got a few cars in the house. They ain't gonna buy that. They don't want that shit.
Hey, Fred, you're not understanding. People can do identity theft, can do all kind of stuff. You might want to refinance your house and do something for your family or some other stuff. I need improvements. And you go down and they tell you that your loan been denied because you got cars that you ain't paid for and somebody else use your identity theft. And it take you months, sometimes years to get that shit straight. That's what you don't understand, Uncle Fred. And then sometimes you get insurance and your insurance rate sky high because your credit is fucked up. Some of them use your credit as
you know what? The only reason I'm listening to you right now is because the man and God told me that I was going to live. Other than that, I wouldn't even be fucking living talking to you about no credit. Now I want to live and buy some shit, maybe. But no, I ain't trying to build. You wasn't fucking with no shit like that. Crazy as fuck. Niggas lay up and get a whole bunch of shit and can't sleep at night. I'm 62 years old. The fuck I look like going out and get anything other than some sleep.
Uncle Fred, you might want to try to help one of your grandkids or kids do something, man. Don't know, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. But I'm gonna tell you, I talk to them. I talk to them more than I talk to you. And if you don't goddamn me, better be stacking and enjoying while I'm here on this earth. I'll give you a pass to where you can stack your cash. But I ain't trying to leave you shit the fuck off, okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna squander I'm gonna sweat and beat my ass and worry about paying for some shit. And then a blink of an eye, one of them fall in love. Or you just have a brainstorm. You crazy,
Fred,
dude.
Fred, do
What? What? Spit it out.
am I getting a little piece of it?
Leathers.
Hello? I mean, when you kick out, am I on the list?
Yeah, if you listen to me and shut up, start up all that goddamn talking,
Okay.
we wouldn't have to worry about mine.
Okay.
You know.
But am I
getting? No. We're gonna have a money grow.
You better have a Jew involved. If you're gonna do
Valerie
that.
Good said, "Wow, Jay, I'm speechless. Nothing so good last 10 minutes since I've been listening. Love you, Jay. But what do you guys do? Valerie, I wasn't here.
Jay, I will cuss that motherfucker out. You don't everything we've been talking
No,
about
but
been relevant to us.
hold on. What Mo Moon said, Jay, always trying to be somebody's beneficiary.
I know, but when you kick out, am I gonna get a check?
Okay, I will insult that motherfucker. We talking about all kinds of good shit.
But Valerie said nothing good in the last 10 minutes since she's been listening.
Why is she still here? Why the fuck she's still here?
Because people listen to this show. Why are you so rude?
She the only one got a problem. She the only one got a motherfucking
She's not
problem.
the only one have a problem. I'm asking you guys, what did you talk about? Chief, what happened? What would make somebody say that?
You better stand up and say she a rude, ignorant bitch.
What nothingness took place while I was gone?
We was talking about people and doing identity theft and why Stitchy was trying to protect Fred and not let his last 4 digits out. That's all we talked about. There's nothing negative. We was talking about the ramifications.
Okay, so Valerie,
identity theft.
Valerie, tell me what didn't you like? Tell me what you didn't like so we can fix it. I want to fix it right in front of these guys.
Right. Sure. I can cuss ass out. You want to, and then you will fix me. She need to be checked. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
We don't need you cussing nobody out this morning.
Nah, cuss that motherfucker out. And we have
it's because the Jew wasn't on, and that's why she's not entertained.
She said maybe I'm hopeful. I think she's hopeful that when I leave, that you guys will at least. And we can't hear nothing you saying, Chocolate Peach. So we don't know what you're saying.
I know. I'm just saying.
Don't be hurting her.
What do we do?
Fuck that, bro.
Hey, bro, hold your mouth, dog. Hold your mouth, bro. Look here.
No, man, this is the king.
Look, hold your mouth. Look, hold your mouth.
If it's the king show, then bring yourself on camera.
I ain't got no beef with you, boo, right now. Let me handle this motherfucking groupie or whatever the fuck this troll doing. Stay out of here if you don't like what the fuck we doing.
No, you don't talk to people like that.
You're right, yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man, because I know I want you to have a better attitude, but you always tell me to shut up. and then you go to running your motherfucking mouth.
Trying to teach
Get
y'all
her
to be a
ass,
good guy,
man. Why
bro.
don't you stand up for me?
Fred.
Shut up,
Try,
Snitcher.
I try to teach y'all to be a good guy, bro.
Well, she can't come around here fucking around. She gonna fuck around and find out. I learned all of that from Jay. Gonna fuck around and find out. Come around here messing with his host. I'm a host.
Yeah, but you're a rude host.
Well, why she keep coming into my house and
Hey,
go talking shit to me? Why do you let these people do this to me?
hey, man, what's all the wine today, bro? You got some emotional weed already?
Yeah.
Prescription medication.
Emotional weed. What kind
Come
is
on,
that?
man. Don't play it off like that and I'm on medication and shit, man. Check her
You're on
out.
medication.
She
Come on,
trying to
it's
go
not
in
the
my
real
pocket.
you.
That heifer trying
You're
to go
on.
in our
It's just
pocket.
the medication talking. That's all.
Right.
Boy, Jay, why you leave when Jay leave and go off camera? Jay go off camera. Get back on camera with us. You still on the show.
He don't have to.
I
Leave him
mean,
alone.
blame it on the meds, Fred. Yeah, Fred, don't blame it on the medicine. Stand up with your shit. Why are you being rude to people? That's what I want to know.
It's the meds.
Because she shouldn't
Fred's
have
a
came
sweetheart.
here. Because she shouldn't have came here and changed our conversation. It might have been relevant and valuable to someone that was speaking, but she thought she could come in here and throw a cheap shot, and a motherfucker won't check her because you done spoilt all these.
No, that's not
motherfuckers.
what happened.
Oh, Jay, shut up! I'm done.
Look at what B. Bush said.
Fred is very emotional. Please forgive
No,
Fred.
he always. If I would have said if it's
Oh.
blue outside and I said it was blue, Jay gonna argue me down.
No, I
Shit.
just wanted to make sure. B.
Very
Bush said
emotional, Fred.
actually they were talking about something informative and real, credit protection, which is a must. Okay. So, Marie, I don't know what you walked into, and I don't know, but
She can keep walking. God damn it!
no, she can't.
Don't look this way. Stop on
She walked
by.
into
Stop on
She walked into
by.
a raw Fred. He's a raw wire. Very, very alive.
You wouldn't let me have the dynamite to
Hey,
set off
you know
the
what? Hey, Big Chief. We need to have a show on. Listen, we need to have a show on how to let your headliner go, and invite OAJ as a guest star because he let that hair go. Got that patch in front of his head, like he tried to go at what's your boy Alfalfa? Like he want Alfalfa point on that thing. Damn disgusting ass. He let that shit go.
Shit. All the women OAJ get, I might let mine grow like that.
You gotta let your bank account grow like that too.
What tripped me
What's
out,
gonna
J.
grow?
King? What tripped me out, J. King, is that you probably the last of the motherfuckers that we can count on that'll stand up and say what you want to say. And I'm gonna take that stance too. I ain't got as much power as you, but I'm gonna tell a motherfucker everything that's on my mind, to whereas we don't have to play games. That woman don't come up in here. We've been up in here talking for 8 years and go to shutting somebody down with her sarcasm. Have some respect.
Didn't nobody shut you down. She
Well,
said,
I don't want
and
her
you
popping
guys,
off around here.
you don't even know who she is. You don't know who Valerie Good is.
Well, I just know
You don't even well, she's been listening for a long time. And you
well, good. Well, run me off.
Well, you always run out like a little bit.
I'm the butt end by every fucking joke. You never stand up for me.
Hey, why you want another man? Wait. Why do you want another man to stand up for you? What's going on with you? See, you're real sensitive today. Maybe you need to go sleep in bed with OAJ.
He wanted another man.
You know you like one. You know you like the men.
Put their meat in his mouth too.
Hey, OAJ, man.
See. I told you maybe you go lay down OAJ. He could be your man. You be his man for the night.
I'm gone because I don't want to tell you motherfuckers a thing or two. I know I'll back
He's
out.
about putting the meat in your mouth.
I'll back out. I'll back out where y'all won't see me walk off and be looking
Valerie
at my
said,
booty.
no fixing here. I'm sure I didn't mention anyone specifically, but if you're offended, sorry.
Wow.
So she apologized for offending you, and she didn't mention you or anybody in particular, even though you've been very rude to her. That's very kind of her. You should learn kindness from her.
Yes.
Okay, stick around. Shut
Everybody,
up, Snitchy. Go ahead. Okay, stick around and be
everybody
my
needs
friend,
to
and then I'll
forgive
be
Fred.
calm.
He needs a little bit of medication. He's not taking his medication properly.
Man,
You eating no AJ? Eating for 2 hours. What you eating now?
that's
He
why
been
I call
eating
him
since
I don't
John.
know. I don't know, but it tastes good. I tell them not to buy shit like that, but they do.
Okay, so y'all with this good one credit that they gonna steal, and it's gonna turn your life upside down.
It will. It will. If they get to messing with your credit, it will mess you up.
Well,
Mhm.
Fred, there's a lady, they had somebody steal her social security number and they bought a house in her name, a foreclosed. It took her 4 years to get that shit straight. 4 years.
I would think that happens all day, every day.
Oh, it do.
Happens a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of
It do.
people get stuff like LifeLock, so that when somebody run your credit, it alerts you before they get to do the fraud stuff, and you can lock your credit and unlock, and they have to get special passcodes to process.
Yeah, I've
Why don't
had
you just
that.
lock it? Why don't you just lock it anyway?
I've had that. I have
There's no reason. There's no reason not to lock it.
It's locked
Your
when I
practice
go out of
use.
town. Well, I have to open it up when I'm traveling, or you be on the side of the road. You have to call them and tell them you're traveling. Then my banking card, I lock it because I've waking up in the morning and Amazon or one of these motherfuckers have been in there 3 times before I could wake up in the middle of the morning. Yeah. So I know what y'all talking about with little
Who
shit
you
like that.
talking to, Fred?
You ain't
Who
gonna
you
steal the
talking?
whole house from me because I'm gonna burn the motherfucker down. I go dumb.
That makes good sense. Don't
Oh,
let a
last
scammer get
month,
your house. Burn
you
it
know,
down.
last month, Fred, I went somewhere and I used my ATM card, and the people cloned my ATM card and they stole like $6,000 out of my credit union account. They set up a Cash App account, and they used my debit card from ATM for the credit union to feed their Cash App card. And at first, they wasn't gonna get my money back because they thought it was Cash App fraud. But when they realized they used my ATM card to get the money, then they gave me my money back. And it was good, man. They was taking $200 here, $30 here, $70 here. Then they hit me for $2,000 and $3,000,
Right.
which raised flags. And
Hold on just a
you know,
minute. I
shit
gotta
again.
I gotta reboot my phone. But I'm listening.
Right.
So don't let
All
that
Okay,
right,
bro.
Fred.
don't
We'll
let
be
that woman
holding on.
shut
We're
the
waiting.
show down.
We'll
Don't let
talk
her
while you're
No, we
gone.
good.
don't let
We
Please,
good.
her
Harry.
and
Harry, reboot that phone,
don't let them
Fred.
talk about
Please.
pantyhose
Yeah,
and hair
this
either.
motherfucker.
I'm gonna leave some men here. Y'all keep the conversation straight.
Men put meat in
Got
each
it.
other's mouth. That's a real man.
Nobody put no meat in no mouth but you. You the meat man.
Oh,
Let's
that,
go
oh,
over
that.
there, bro. Yeah, so like I said, people listen,
Poor Fred.
really important to pay attention to your credit and bank statements. Like I said, I got lucky. I don't never pay attention to it. I already know I got something in the account, but when that particular account I use a lot, too
I
low,
get
it
email every
alerted
time
me.
I use my credit cards.
And it's good to set alert on there. I got that now, but if I didn't, if I would have did that earlier, I
Oh
could have stopped it
man, but
earlier. Like I said, it took
I
like
made the
$600 on my
mistake.
account.
I made the mistake of getting the Capital One card. These are the most skittish fuckers I've ever seen before. Horrible. They lock
See,
the
when
card
you use,
for any reason.
that's a good
They
thing
got
that protects you.
they got
But
yeah, they'll
when you go
protect you.
around, but when you go around use your debit card like at restaurants, you got to think about when you go to the drive-through. You don't know what they're doing to your card. They could be skimming your card and all that. When they put in a little window, you got to be mindful, man. If you go into restaurants like that or drive-through fast food places, use a debit
That's why
card.
you
Use a
shouldn't use a
credit
debit
card. Don't
card.
use your debit card. Use a prepaid credit card or use a credit card. Don't use your debit card because you can get really jacked up behind that.
I
It
recommend
takes away
I
the
everybody
went
risk.
put a credit lock. It's different than a credit freeze, but at least it won't be somebody to automatically open a credit.
I went to
I do
a parts a truck part place called Cruise Parts, right? It's supposed to be a little cheaper. So they move a lot of parts. So I go in first time there, I spend I don't know $1,300-$1,400, and the lady said I need to take a picture of your driver's license with her phone. I said, "You're not taking no picture." She said, "Well, I don't know you." I said, "I know we had to go to dinner for me to buy parts here. We don't have to get to know each other. You're not taking my picture and putting it in your phone. That's crazy. I'll show you my ID." And so she had to get the manager, the boss, I guess the owner. He come out. He go, "Oh, okay, go with it." What? I don't know why she's taking pictures. You don't let people take picture of your.
Let me take that further, Bernard. I cashed a customer's check at his bank, very prestigious bank on the main line where I come from. The teller wanted my driver's license. I said, "Sure, I'll show it to you." I said, "But you don't write anything on the back." He went to write it on the back of the check. I said, "But you don't write anything on the back of the check." He says, "Why?" I said, "Because everybody who sees that check, including my customer, now has personal information because they're going to get a copy, a video, a picture copy of the back of the check." He says, "Well," he says, "that's silly." He started to laugh at me. I said, "I'm going to teach you something today." Young guy. I said, "But I'm going to teach you." I said, "Get your supervisor out here right now. Bring your supervisor right to the front. I want to have a discussion about you with your supervisor." Well, the supervisor was so stupid that she didn't understand it either. She was also young. But an older woman in her 60s, maybe early 70s, was walking by and she stopped and she said, "I'm the branch manager and I'm listening to what's going on." And she looked at the teller, the first guy, and she said, You go in the back and you wait for me." Then she told the supervisor, she said, "And you go in the back and wait for me, where I'm going to have a discussion with you." And she said, "But let me explain to both of you. You don't need to write down any information on the back of a check because everybody can see it all the way down the line where it goes and clears the Federal Reserve and the rest of that." And so she yelled at them, and I told them, I said, "Bye-bye." I said, "Maybe you learned something today. But most people that come to your teller window, they're stupid and they don't know. I'm not stupid, but you laughed at me. Now you're not going to be laughing. Too bad for you, douchebag." I remember that guy too. I could describe him. What a cocksucker. If he wants to put his meat in your mouth, the trick.
Hey,
Oh, that was great. Thank you.
man.
Good information, man. Up for yourself and
Yeah, it's good information.
because anybody, like you
Well,
said, gets it.
well, everybody,
Puts in
you know
customer
how many
service.
people look at that
I'm,
check down
All
the
the
line
processing
when it
people.
goes through the Federal Reserve? Lots of people. Any one of them could take a snapshot
oh yeah,
of the back of your phone. Now they got your driver's license number and
they got
whatever
everything.
information he
Everything is
wanted to put
everywhere.
down. That's right. So you got to be careful in so many places because the people who should be the gatekeepers, who should be protecting you, they're not. They think you're silly.
But
They
isn't
think there's something wrong with you. They think
but
there's
isn't
something
it
wrong with
funny
you that you
how?
want to protect your privacy.
But it's funny how people can quickly do stuff when it's illegal, but when it's legal. For example, I have a thing called a motor carrier permit that you have to have to drive your truck. So every year when you redo your insurance, the insurance company sends it to the DMV. Now this happened 2 months ago. Every time I call, they tell me it's being processed. No, first they said we didn't receive it. So I faxed it. I sent it by mail again, had the insurance, sent it by mail. DMV, I called this morning, it tells me, well, we can't tell you where it's being, we can't even tell you if we received it. That's crazy, man. This is, but you can take something like that and make something fake quick. Or, I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I've just been having a rough couple of weeks. So I'm just kind of whining. What this?
Look, Bernard, you have to take care of these things and think of these because the weak links in the chains, they don't protect you. In fact, the guy who's the teller, and this is a prestigious bank. This is a well-known bank. It's old money kind of bank. And this guy laughed at me. I said, "What are you laughing at?" He says, "Because it's being ridiculous." And that's when I tore him a new asshole. Did he get fired? I hope he did.
This stuff is popular soul food place. Took here, took my bank card, and the bank for some reason withheld $102,000 had been stolen from my account and withdrawn in several different banks. Then
Yeah,
the
you
bank had
don't
my card.
let the card out of your sight. That's the thing. People will go take your card and they'll go take it out of your sight. And I tell them, no.
Can't hear you, King
You
Fred.
keep that card. You keep that card. Why are you interrupting me? You keep that card where I can see it. I said, you don't take it in the back. I don't want to see anything going on. I want to see that card in your hand. Put it through the machine if you have to, and then you give it back to me. You don't take it anywhere.
Yeah, there's a
People
lot of
do this.
skimmer machines that skim your card also, steal your information, like at the gas station pump and some of the places, like the little AMPMs and little stores like that. You really got to be careful. You need to use a credit card there, not your debit card.
Yeah.
Well, you can tie a okay, Capital One. I just got a Capital One card. I was able to make 7 virtual card numbers, and for the last 2 months, I haven't been able to make any virtual card numbers because their website's so fucked up. And then they said, "Oh, we know there's a problem with the website, but the app on the phone should work fine." It doesn't. They're assholes. So I have a virtual card. I have a virtual number that I can use everywhere. But really, what I wanted was a virtual card number that's tied to a certain vendor, like Amazon or.
Yeah. It's funny you say that about Capital One. I don't even use that app. It's horrible. You're right. I just call. I do whatever I need to do on the
and
phone.
they're horrible. I have had to. Okay, I don't have a driver's license in the USA, and these fuckers at Capital One are like police. They want your ID. Oh, we want to see your ID. I said my passport is my ID. Now I didn't want them to know that I was not living in country because that would spook them even further because they're assholes. But I finally told them that I was so crippled that I only had one arm that worked and only 3 fingers on that arm that would move, and I couldn't go and get a. I said I don't drive anymore. I'm a cripple, and then they said something to me. I said, well, I can't go to the DMV. I said, do you know that takes me all day, and I got to crawl in there because I can't walk and I can't afford a wheelchair. Finally, they said, well, okay, you can use your passport. Like they were doing me a fucking favor. My passport is vetted. It's a real ID. It's not a bullshit ID. It's not a state ID. It's passport. The fuck? What did you go in and out of countries with? But they were being douchebags. I had to upload a copy in their app, an app on the phone. I had to upload a copy of my passport. Then take a picture of my face. And I did it 5 fucking times. 1 time to apply for the card. 2 times to get the card, to get them to turn the card on. The 3rd time was when they thought something was not right. I don't know what they thought was not right. And then the 4th time, I forget. And the 5th time, and I told them, I said, I'm getting tired of doing this bullshit. What's it going to take to not trigger your internal whatever, and then you turn off my card, and then I spend 30 minutes uploading information, taking pictures of my ID and my face. And they tie your face to the phone. So the phone knows that it's verified my face. It knows what it looks like. Because the card got mailed to my brother's house, and I asked my brother, I gave my brother the login to log in and tap the card on the phone so I could activate it. And because after I activated it, I could turn it off and then have it sent, and my brother sent it here. They wanted to see his face on his phone because they had not seen my face on the phone he was using. They saw my face on this one. And I'm sure that when because I just got a new phone, so I'm sure that when I activate this one, I'm gonna have to take a picture of my face so that they know. But they know what my face looks like.
Well,
I've never seen so much bullshit with a credit card. Maybe I'm just getting too old, or I'm used to the way it was years ago. But now they're spooked about everything, and I had to make up that story about having one arm that worked with 3 fingers that I could only move to get them to let me use my passport instead of my driver's license, which I no longer have. Got driver's license in Thailand now. But I've never seen such bullshit from one company, and but I've been using it here because Capital One doesn't charge a surplus or an added fee for international transactions. Plus, I had assumed that Capital One would give me a shitty exchange rate. They didn't. So now I use it for everything over here. And I told them I was here.
well,
Our sister Valerie
I don't
says,
have a
sounds like
problem
they
with them
check,
other than the,
check, and triple check.
they do until they learn your. They did that to me, and then they learn my spending habits on that card. So they don't bother me if it's anything out of the norm.
It's
Then
it's
they'll
called
call you or
know
whatever.
your customer. It's called know your
Yeah.
customer is what it is. Now my bank, I've been banking at this bank since 1985. I've had the same account. 1985. My account is older than most of the people that answer the phone. And sometimes they ask me stupid stuff, and I said, go look at when I opened this account. Oh. I said, what year was it? 1985. 1985. I said, do you know me yet? Or are you still unclear?
Well, I don't like the fact that you have to call. You're always calling another country, and it's always a language problem. It's not. It's very
Talking about
difficult.
you're talking about the Indians and the Filipinos?
Yes. Oh my God.
Because let me tell you something. I get the Filipinos for tech support all the time, and they're fucking stupid. They have
Well,
not been educated. They've not been educated to the point where Americans are. But I've had some pretty stupid Americans too.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I try to get
I
to
don't like when they read the script. They don't try to use common sense. They don't go out of that
No,
circle.
and what you got to do is you got to tell them you want to speak to somebody back in the United States, or you want a supervisor. Don't waste time with anybody at the lower levels, because even in tech support, they're just reading scripts.
Yeah, you can tell.
They just got a dirty look from 1D.
That's like right now. This new contractor I'm dealing with. The dispatch is based in India, so they use a WhatsApp. And I mean, Jesus, that's why when I'm on the show, I got to get another. I keep saying this, I just don't have time. I got to get another phone because they text you and call you, and I guess they got to get to know you. Like, are you
Well,
at
it
the
didn't used to be that. It didn't used to be that way. They treat you like dog shit. They treat everybody like they're dog shit criminals. You fuck them all. Why are you laughing, 1D? I have no idea what she's saying. I like to have a girlfriend. You have no idea what she's talking about.
My wife speaks English, and I don't know what she's talking about a lot of times.
Well, I got the two of them, the ex-wife and the girlfriend, yakking back and forth in Thai, which I don't understand. I understand some of it. If they speak slowly, I pick out all the words. I know what words they're saying. I can figure out what they're talking about in the context of things.
Mm-hmm.
But there's lots of little things you got to do to protect yourself, and they'll tell you, well, we're protecting you. I said, no, you're wasting my fucking time, is what you're doing. I don't need to spend 40 minutes uploading my license again. I got a new phone. I don't know if they're gonna ask me to send them another copy of my passport and my face scan. And my passport's about to go back to the U.S. to get replaced because it's up in March of next year. That's when it ends.
Yeah.
And I've never done it by sending it by mail. That's what they want me to do. I've never done it by sending it by mail because I always wait for the embassy to make a visit here from Bangkok, and then I hand them the application and the old passport, and I know the whole way it goes in the diplomatic bag back and forth. I know it's not going to get lost, but there's one portion of that trip that it makes, and that's by EMS, which is not registered. But so if you ever want to send an important document, you send it registered, not certified. Registered, because registered, when you send a document registered, every person that handles that document has to sign for it. They take responsibility for that document.
Yeah, but a lot of places won't let you send it registered because there's nobody at the box. They have PO boxes that certain places.
What do you mean? No. Registered. Somebody's got to sign it to get it. I'll be right back. I don't know where everybody went. I'll be right back.
Oh, I had my camera on. Snitchy, what is you doing over there?
Well, I am multitasking, actually, working on different things for the awards, other things I have, trying to keep up with you, Buckets, all that good stuff.
Oh, I've been out the loop. I've been having a hard time dealing with these contracts.
You say you table dancing.
Stop it, Scissors.
Ain't nobody table dancing.
Thank you, sister. Thank you. King Bernard, you said you having a rough day today. Is that what I heard?
Every day. I mean, it's just, learning these people. Well, between 8 and 10, I don't be wanting to be bothered. But these people, boy, they want to know. I mean, they want to know how much air in your time. They just text you for anything.
She lying. She ain't doing no damn work.
King Fred,
Damn
that's disingenuous of you. Okay.
And then, is he Bernard? Check this out, man. When y'all was talking about cashing checks in the banks and stuff, I will work 7/12 sometime and be out of town, and I lose my ID. And I go to the bank that the check is written on right there in Vacaville. Remember when there was Bill and Genentech and pharmaceutical companies? And my check would be like $4,000. And the lady said she wasn't gonna cash my check, man. After working 7/12s and going there on a Friday evening, and I called the company. I say, Mary Beth or whatever her name is in personnel. I say, do you know who I am? My name is Frederick Crosley, and I got a problem. I don't have my ID, but I'm at your bank. She said, sure, I know who you are. Yes. And cashier was like, I mean, the lady at the bank, the little girl, there's nothing we can do. I said, can I speak to the manager? The manager will come over there and throw me some more shade. I got my work ID, and you can tell I'm working, and it's written on you. I got that lady on the phone. She told that lady, she said, we will close our account if you do not take care of Mr. Crosley immediately. You should have seen him taking me over there and sitting me around that nice fine furniture and them leather seats and shit. You know. Well, the check is quite an amount. It's $4,000. People, $3,500. People make that money. Why you can't just give me my little old paper where I can go across the street and get my car out the shop?
You like a hoodlum?
Yeah. You know, and my car was in the
You know,
shop. The transmission that broke down. I'm staying in a motel. And this bitch at the end of the week is going to be all right. And then you're going to stand there and tell me no. And then when Jay was talking about the injustices that you can't forget, I'm talking about what you call it, German shepherds riding around in police cars, bro. I seen those days. I'm not prejudiced. I'm fearful. But you'll tell me every time I tell you about how I feel, that's when you call me racist. I think that's when you fucking with my head.
I think
but
you
you know
need a
what,
Doberman.
Fred?
Get a Doberman.
Fred,
Much better.
police rode with German shepherds in the cars all the way to the 90s, man. Come on, listen. And then they update dogs to Rottweilers. I'm just saying.
But I'm talking about
one day.
You can fit it all to where it's their system thing, but all I see is playing in the front grass or walking somewhere and this dog and they got a motherfucker hemmed up or either whooping somebody's ass with a billy club. That's all I see. That's what I'm afraid. Yes, I'm afraid. I'm not scared to tell you I'm scared. You want me to say I'm cautious? No, just have a little empathy and say, yeah, man, you know, I don't know what you feel, rather than duck and dodge the shit. I'm telling you my emotions. Go ahead. Let me get some more of this shit.
Thanks, King Fred.
I'm glad to see you up and at it. I know that you're up and at it.
He's definitely up and at it.
Oh, yeah. I'm right back at it, and I'm going to speak it. Get your ass to the doctor. Get your ass to the doctor. If you're scared that you're going to find out something, you're being real selfish because you still got your wife, your kids, and everybody there that's dependent on you. You know? So we don't have to go down that road. You know, I'm grateful. But see, I brag on I beat it. I beat it, and I'm doing the work right now. And God's been good. So I'm grateful. I'm not saying God, you a holy roll of bullshit. I'm telling you that I don't take it this air that we've just rolled. I just rolled for granted. Now I'm gonna go now because I'm getting too emotional.
Scissors. Our brother B. Butch is asking, what's up in the boot, Charles?
Wow. It's rain. It's scattered rain. Oh, they're supposed to have the red dress run this weekend.
Well, what's up?
It's been hot down there.
What was that called?
The red dress weekend. Red dress run. Like a run in the bowl, but it's on the gate tip.
Oh shit! Them boys gonna be running around out there with their tight.
No, listen. Let me tell you something. White people get crazy down here, and those who are in the festivities. So my homeboy Tim, I remember I was working overnight, and my homeboy Tim said, "I'm going down this weekend." I said, "What's going on down this weekend?" So he said, "Yeah, the red dress run." I said, "Oh, you got some red pants, something?" He said, "No, I got a red dress." I said, "Man, you lost your motherfucking mind."
Oh, wow.
And he a big dude too. He a big tall white boy too. He's like 6'5". You know, my big motherfucker. He put that red dress on and ran down there. People crazy, man. You know, I'm not a festival person down here. You know, but
what festival
you know,
is it? What festival?
The red dress run.
No, you know, I ain't never heard of that.
Matter of fact, believe it or not. So look, so there was a comic book festival down here, right? So during the time, they also had the Swingers Convention. So the lady who was running the comic book convention was trying to find out why she couldn't get why people wasn't like promoting her. She found out that she was fighting with the Swingers Convention. They call it the Upside Down Pineapple. So she So she thought there was a lot of business in town for the show, because she started, walking around trying to find out what's going on. She knows there was a lot of business in hotels and stuff. And then she found out that people didn't know that pretty much about her situation, because everybody heard about this. I said, yeah, you got to promote a little harder down here. But we get a lot of conventions down here. I get a lot of conventions. A lot of conventions.
Yeah.
Cigar drinking, sex, other all kind of companies. And matter of fact, I was talking to my cousin and them. They got a chance to go to the big MMA fight they had down here. And he said, man, I was something live to see. He said I was down in the presidential suite. He said hearing them dudes kicking hit one another. It was crazy.
Hey, Big Charlie, why don't you show your face?
You were muted, Howard, because you were speaking with Wanda.
I don't care. Why don't you show your face?
You better
Big
start
Charlie?
caring. If you don't
I want to see that
muted.
big neck of yours again.
What up, Mo Moon? What's happening, baby?
Hey, Big Charles.
Hey, Mo.
Hey, sister.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
Bernard.
Please put some bass in that
How
voice.
you doing?
And Scissors.
Gonna
King
give me
Big
a
Bush
heart
says the Mardi
attack.
Gras cruise also have some crazy traditions.
Yeah, well, you know what? The problem is you always see what we call the tramps. So if somebody, usually most people, if they have like an event, the tramps to be out there with the brass band. So the brass band, the tramps coming and dancing, which are the Zulu tramps. They're coming and dancing before the brass band. Matter of fact, at my dad's memorial, my sister got some tramps. She was telling me it would be Indians. I said, Indians? I said, how the hell you got Indians? I said, how you make? Anyway, I ain't that. But so when I seen the dudes at the door, I kind of spoke to him, because one of my homeboys is an ex-governor for Zulu. But yeah, I said, it was tramps. Man, come on, man.
Yeah, they in all that. I had this lady when I was down there. They called her Big Sis, and they was angry at me. Her daughter and them, and they said Big Sis gonna burn candles on you. I said she better buy a whole goddamn truckload. That shit only affect those who believe it. I don't give a damn about a candle. That's what I told them.
I'm gonna tell you. Listen, I'm gonna tell you a true story. My brother, he was one of the people who didn't believe in all that voodoo shit and all that, right? So he was dating his wife during the time. So he said, they went there, got a reading. And he said, man, I don't believe this shit. So he went paid for one just to be, He said, man, after that woman gave that reading, man, he said, I'll never go back again in my life. He said that woman was talking too much real shit. He told her all kind of shit that nobody shouldn't have known. He said, man, she made him in a real believer, a real true believer.
Well, I seen some weird stuff. Like this one time, this girl, her name is Bazan. She kind of special, but she had a real nice shape, and she had just kind of turned it in. I think she might have been 19 or 20, feeling herself right, but she was special. And she started liking boys and whatever, and so she come up missing. And they went to go see the same lady, Basis is her name. She read all that and whatever, you pay her to tell you stuff. And she told them that Bazan was traveling and she didn't have no shoes on. Oh, I laughed. I said, man, y'all paid her for that. So about 3 weeks later, I don't know if you know where Gaydon is. We was in Gaydon, not too far from Kaplan. And we was at a baseball game. Out there to support the kids, they was at a baseball game. And out in the field, watching the game, part of the park, she was no shoes on. And they found her and got her to come home, but that Yep. That's a strange. People believe in that down there.
Our brother Shamble says, it's real, but it's demonic. So better be careful with that. And our brother B. Butch says, get that voodoo and hanky put on you if you get too deep into it.
Yeah. They say don't eat nobody's spaghetti down here, and they throw salt after you leave. They throw salt out the door. And
Well, let me tell you something.
They got all kinds of shit.
Yeah, but look, so we are a multicultural place down here. So you have to realize, besides our heritage from Haiti, from the French to the Spanish, and deep into the Italian, they were part of all kind of neighborhoods. I think the only neighborhood that might have disappeared but left buildings were the Spanish, because the Italians thrived in one way more than one. Because even in my neighborhood, around my grandmother's house, they owned the corner store. So I don't know.
And our brother Gary said, don't mess around with the Ouija board. Don't mess with the Ouija board. Leave that alone too, y'all.
Oh, I don't play with that. I don't play games. I don't worry about it, but I don't play with it. I don't do all that. I'm not even a Halloween guy. All that old creepy shit. I ain't with none of that.
Oh, I'm all for creepy shit. Send me a fingernail, Snitchy. I'll give you my address.
Leave me alone, Howard. How about that?
I could say the same thing to you.
You can.
Yeah, I can.
I just want to chime in and say that,
send me a fingernail.
that the hoodoo and voodoo, that's not demonic. That's what they have you thinking and believing. It is, like Big Charles says, it's part of people's culture. But of course, the colonizer wanted anything that had to do with our indigenous roots to be considered demonic, so y'all could continue to feed into the colonizer's narrative. But I will admit the Ouija board. So the thing with the Ouija board is the Ouija board just conjures up spirits. So you're right. You don't know what kind of spirit you gonna get. So that's why I don't mess with it. But like with anything, like they said, that it's all about, it's not the tool, it's the intent on how you use the tool. So if you're using the Ouija board to, summon bad spirits, then you go do that. But even if you're not using the Ouija board for that, like I said, it will conjure up any spirit that's around. So if you don't know what you're doing, then you are going to get yourself caught up in that.
How is that even possible?
Yeah, I can't even watch them kind of movies. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you, Bernard, you got a lot of parameters on things. You don't go to nice restaurants. You won't watch a good horror flick, and you won't play with.
No, I don't. It's stupid. It's
How
stupid.
about a game of
if you're in a
chess?
house and there's,
I'll play with my chess board.
I
I'll conjure
chess.
up a chess
But
player from 1700s.
Yeah, but I mean, if you in the house and there's ghosts in the house, why stay? If you think it's a ghost, leave.
There might be nice ghosts.
Well, okay. Well, once you figure it out, it ain't. I mean, I just don't believe in it. So, I mean, or I don't think it affects me. Put it that way. I'm not worried about it.
Hey, you're right, Bernard. It doesn't affect you. It's like people give so much power to things that really don't have power over them. But when you don't know what you're dealing with, then yeah, it's gonna fuck you up. It's like with anything. Just like I'm not novice in how to drive your truck, right? So if I got in that truck and started driving, I'm gonna fuck shit up. I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to, I'm not trained on how to operate that kind of vehicle. So it's the same thing when it comes to spirituality. People think that they could just willy-nilly and do whatever shit they want to do. And it's like, you don't have the proper training to know how to even operate in that space. So that's why you end up getting yourself fucked up and shit.
I mean, it's just like everybody thought I was crazy when the lady got mad at me and told me that she was going to burn candles on me. And they was like, man, don't say that. I was like, you better buy a truckload, lady. I don't give a damn about you or candles. This happened down in Louisiana. I was like, come on, man. I don't care nothing about nothing.
She knows she can't have power over you if you don't give her that power.
Right. Yes, she was. I had a buddy, actually, my cousin, Charles Bro. He wanted a job. I used to always say, man, I just need a job where they gonna pick me up with the helicopter and fly me out to the rig, because there's jobs like that. They'll come right to a park in your neighborhood, pick you up, fly right on the rig. And he went to her and she told him to pay him and whatever else, and just keep filling out, applications or whatever. He finally got the job, and he believes that she got him the job. He believes that.
The power of the mind is really something.
Sister, I was just going to say that. Thank you for saying that, because you're absolutely right.
That's why you need a big brain like me. You really move the mind.
To our sister Valerie, you had.
If you believe that.
To our sister Valerie,
I
you said something earlier. You were when they were speaking about. Well, let me just read what you said now, and I'm gonna give you an idea. So it said, "What's the worst? What's worse is not being able to get past the AI to get to a real person." And I just wanted to share something with you to see if it works for you. There is a almost like a helpline for different companies that people have put down how they successfully got past the AI wall. And it's a website called gethuman.com. And basically, let me read what they do. They said they can provide shortcuts and direct numbers for specific companies to bypass automated menus to reach a human faster. And one of the other things I was going to say at that time was sometimes if you're silent, you can get forwarded onto a human being, because the AI thinks it's not able to assist you. Just for your consideration, and thank you for your input. Our brother Gary said Bone Thugs and Harmony, I guess apparently was playing around with the Ouija board. I don't know what the outcome was of that, but that's what our brother just said. And King B. Butch says it's
They got
real.
a song called Ouija.
Oh.
And
Okay.
they say, Ouija, are you with me? From Bone Thugs. Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't listen to music enough.
you're absolutely right. It is real, and that's the problem. Is a lot of people don't think it's real, and they think they're playing games, and then that's how they get
It's
their
made by
asses fucked up.
Hasbro for children. How real could it be?
That was not that. Stop that. That was stop that. That was made before Hasbro. Stop it.
Oh, so now it's made by witch doctors with bones in
They've
their
been
head?
listen. A Ouija board has been around way before Hasbro decided to make it a toy. Come on, man. Stop it.
Come on, Big Charles, man. Sounds like nonsense to me.
I don't
So
know.
we've got
I
Ouija
just
boards
don't
with special
involve
powers.
myself.
We let children play with them, right? Come on.
I don't let children play with it.
I played with it as a child. Didn't harm me any.
Look how retarded you are right now.
Well, I was about to be like, speak for yourself.
Much better you and I, Nakia, not fighting than fighting. I'll say it.
I don't like
That wasn't Nikita actually said that a while ago. That was somebody else.
You agree?
It was me that said it, Scissor.
I said, do you agree?
Agree. Well, I was gone for a second. What happened?
I said much better not attacking you and you attacking me.
Yes, much better.
Much better.
Much better.
That way I can put my concentration on Fred and Big Charles. I'm going to get my Ouija board out and start talking to his relatives.
Our brother Sufficient, I said, the word speaks on messing around with those types of principalities.
Yeah, that's me. I don't fool around. I just don't even fool with it.
A lot of work.
A Ouija board, you couldn't even bring that in my house. I don't want it.
I agree.
Same, Bernard, same. Because I'm like, that's the last thing I need is to have some uninvited guests, and now I'm mad as hell because I wasn't trying to damage nobody. So you want to go ahead and play stupid games. Yeah, some uninvited guests, and now I'm mad as hell.
Wow, that
You
looks
know, when
like
I was a
Fred.
kid, I forget how old I was. I went to my cousin's house and they were doing some kind of weird shit where they were putting like 2 fingers underneath a friend and levitating them. And that shit freaked me out. I was like, okay.
No, I don't play around. With unnatural shit, you know?
Chocolate Peach, was it the birds of a feather game? Or no, what is
Yes.
it? No, Light of the Feather.
Light of the
Yeah,
Feather. Yes.
the
Light
Light
of
of
the
the
Feather.
Feather. Yeah.
Yeah.
That,
That shit.
and then we used to do the Bloody Mary. I mean, it's like just horrible shit.
Hold up for a minute. I want to get this before the battery go down. I understand, OJ, that you feel that you're getting along, but at the same time you're throwing a cheap shot. And I mean, I can get along with you, but and I know you enjoy being here. I thought it out because you come and you want to be a bud. You want to be a bud. You know, one of the guys to hang out with and talk a little shit. I get it.
Are you talking about me, Fred?
Yeah, I'm talking about you. You know, just like you
Why you
was trying.
focus?
You tried
Why
to
do you
come
focus so
like
much of your
you
attention on
like
me?
what you did with Chocolate Peach right then. Be careful when you be nice and then you flip out. And then that's why don't nobody trust you. Is that what you want us to trust you? Well, stop fucking being one way 1 minute and being another way another motherfucking minute. And I'm not fixated on you.
Am I unpredictable, Fred? Is that what you're saying? Or am I possessed? You know, I did spend a lot of time with those Ouija boards. I have to tell you. One day I saw my grandmother sitting on the end of my bed. She'd been dead for years. I saw her plain as day, sitting on the edge of my bed, just looking at me.
Now he wants to feel sorry for us for his ass. Because that's horrifying.
Why is that horrifying? I love my grandmother.
I know, but it's trauma to you, wouldn't you say? If you
Why was it trauma? I was happy to see her.
Okay.
She should come every day. Well, not every day.
I can feel you on that. I feel you on that.
Maybe announce herself so I'm not doing something I wouldn't normally do in front of my grandmother, but she's over 100 years old. And she looked exactly like she looked like when she left.
Okay, don't go for it, guys.
Better,
You can't take
but
this guy
better.
serious. You can't take some.
She died of cancer. She died of colon cancer, but the colon cancer sort of went everywhere when it came back. Always comes back.
I know. We know.
And when it came back, it went everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Gone in a few months.
Yep, that's what they say, OJ.
But she was sitting on the edge of my bed, plain as day. I don't think she spoke.
To our sister Chocolate Peach, our brother B. Butch says, Chocolate Peach, my great grandma could levitate tables and other things.
I seen Muhammad Ali stand there and levitate up off the ground, and it was nothing there. And I seen him. He stood there and did that shit. I'm like, whoa, is this magic or magician? And he
Wait
did
a minute, Ali?
Yeah.
What was he doing? Transcendental meditation?
I don't know. He was showing up in front of us. He said, watch this. And we was standing in front of Jay's house, and he levitated up off the fucking ground, man.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
I ain't got the lie to
He said
you, but
Muhammad Ali, not Ali.
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali? I mean,
Yeah.
not our
No, not
I wanna
our.
see it. I'm not going to see it on Muhammad Ali.
Oh wow. I said what I said, and I don't have to lie. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get all frustrated and pushed out of shape. Reese had already told me your
No,
opinion.
we
was
already know
opinion.
that's not you. You're a sweetheart.
Just don't think about my ass when you say that.
I would never think about your ass.
Well,
Everybody says
maybe
you
don't
don't
say
have
the
one.
sweetheart.
Everybody says you don't have an ass. Why would I think about your ass?
I'm not having this
Somebody still,
conversation with you, OJ.
somebody still has to have explain to me this grown ass man as opposed to a grown man. I don't get that. I hear people say it, and I want to pull
Mean
their
that,
tongue
listen.
out.
So
I want to pull their
explain
tongue
to
out
you.
with a.
Let me explain to you. Let me explain to you.
Yeah,
You
please explain.
you're doing kitty shit. That's what it's saying.
By the way,
You're a grown man doing kitty
that
shit.
coffee's for you. What? Oh, Wandy, let me see. Just give me that. Give me that.
A lot of people
Terrible.
use it as a phrase because one of our well-represented comic guys, he started saying it. I'm a grown-ass man, dog.
But it's a
Grown-ass
stupid
man, dog.
saying.
No, but if
that's not
you
what
in the
that saying,
conversation,
bro.
if you're in the conversation and you know the slang or the lingo, man, give it a chance. If you learned it, it wouldn't sound so
You
ignorant.
know, yeah, because he don't want to understand. It's a phrase. The problem is that OAJ don't like phrases that black people use. That's his racism.
How about he might not just don't know, and he just want to make an indifference in the conversation when he doesn't know. Now, I take too much for me to figure his punk ass out. I ain't gonna do it because I didn't try to make sense with him a year ago, and he hadn't. Then he came back the next day and fucked me up.
Well, my grandmother hadn't visited me in a long time, but she was sitting on the end of my bed one day. Not sure why. Not sure why.
Ask who? Ask who?
Why you say his grandmother ain't visiting?
But this grown ass man stuff, it just sounds stupid.
No, that's not grown ass. That's not bro. You missed it up. This ain't grown ass man stuff. It's a grown ass man. This is a grown ass man doing such and such.
What, your ass is the only thing that grew? Did your brain grow?
No, you stupid. That's the problem with you. You stupid,
Right.
though.
He's trying to be funny at the same time, and you trying to
Yeah.
Funny on
He
this
try-
one because I don't
Well, look,
understand.
OAJ, he trying to be funny and shit ain't funny.
Right,
Yeah.
and you trying to
I
make
hear people say it and I don't
sense
get
out
it.
of his bullshit.
Listen, hold on. Let's see. We'll ask the expert. Do you understand when people say grown ass man or grown ass woman? Do you ask yourself in your own head, why do they say the word
You still
ass?
still listen. You're still not even using it right.
Uh-oh.
You're trying to say it.
Uh-oh.
You're trying to say it, but you're still not using it right.
My son just explained it to me, but he's wrong.
And he's the
Because
expert.
it's
What
not
would
just
make him
black
the
people that say
expert?
that.
And
A lot of people say
what
that
would
now.
make him the expert over a black man saying?
He just said it. He said black people say it that way, and that's not true. I hear all sorts of people say that.
No, it is. No, listen.
Whoever says
No, listen
it
to
is
me.
stupid.
It is. No, it's not stupid. It's a phrase. You don't get to listen. When a
It's a
poem,
bad
when a
phrase.
listen to me. No, listen to me. When somebody's
It's a
poetic,
bad phrase.
listen to me, OAJ. When somebody is poetic,
You're starting to get
you don't get to listen to me. You don't get to make sense out of somebody else's poem. How can you be an author of somebody else's poem? Whatever they say it means is what it means. When Romeo and Juliet was wrote, are you saying Romeo and Juliet is stupid? Or are you saying it's great because everybody else says it's great?
And I
probably
find
never
it
read it.
interesting-
You're a grown woman. You don't need to use the word ass. It just sounds stupid.
And I find it interesting that if I said some Yiddish words were stupid or dumb, then I would be called a racist. So
Why would you be called a racist for using Yiddish?
Exactly.
Yiddish is very useful. Don't forget the word putz. You know what the word putz means?
But you got to be cool with him because this motherfucker want to be relevant, and then when you give it to him and he don't understand it,
But I am relevant,
that's when you
Fred.
go
That's
off.
the problem.
That's when you get hurtful when your brain when you can't understand what we're talking about, and you come at a motherfucker all foul and want everybody to not.
Nobody's coming at anybody. I just don't understand putting the word ass in the middle
So
of those.
then, when you don't
I just want to
understand it,
say, sorry.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, and no, I actually appreciate Yiddish words because I appreciate other people's culture
Thank you.
and their and how it originates and things
You're
like that.
assuming
Unlike
that
you,
this is black
I can be
culture.
open-minded and respect people's cultures and how they say
Okay.
things. But you can't.
But you're assuming this is black culture, and I don't assume that. I hear it from lots of different people.
You know, OAJ, hold up, wait,
Black culture
Say
gets
it.
spread
Say
around
it.
to other cultures because
Yes, it
we
does. Thank
originate
you.
a lot of things.
But who claimed grown ass man as
You still
black
listen.
culture?
Listen to me. Listen to me. It's a slang. You still not understand. It's a slang. That's what it is, OAJ. It's a
But
slang.
I don't only hear it from black people. I hear it from all kinds of people.
Because everybody picks up black slang. Everybody uses it. Everybody uses it.
I don't use
it. We make all kind of shit up. No, listen to me. Hip hop is used all over the world. How did hip hop words get spread all over the world? Them motherfuckers speak other languages, but instead it's being spread all over the world. You could never understand hip hop if you never use slang. Hip
Well, I
hop
don't
was
want to
using
understand
words.
hip hop.
So
I don't listen
listen.
to Charles. I don't listen to hip hop.
OAJ, you don't have to listen to it. OAJ, you don't have to listen to it. You don't have to listen to it. But the problem is, again, you have no understanding because you choose
listen to
not
what I'm
to
going to tell you.
understand.
Listen to what I'm going to tell you. I listen to black music. If I want to listen to music, I'll turn on some Freddie Cole. I don't want to hear hip hop.
You listen to Miles Davis? You listen to Miles Davis, huh? Don't you listen to Miles Davis?
To hip hop.
You listen to Miles Davis, huh? You listen to Miles Davis, huh? You listen to Miles Davis, don't you?
I said
Listen
Freddie
to me.
Cole.
Have
But
you
yes,
listened
Miles
to me? Listen
Davis.
to me. Okay. You listen to the album Kind of Blue? Have you heard the album Kind of Blue? You're listening to some of the beats of hip hop. So stop it.
Kind of
Stop
Blue
it.
was what? Was that?
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
And
stupid. You're stupid. I'm gonna tell you. You're about the dumbest motherfucker out there.
I'm the dumbest motherfucker because I listen to jazz music and don't listen to hip hop.
No, you listen. No. Things are birthed out of other things.
Show me your face. You can't say that with a straight face.
Nothing is created without some other influence. Things are influenced out of other things. Things are created by influences of other things. Things influence people to make other things.
Yeah, I got to interrupt you, Big Charles, just for 1 second. Hey, B. Bush. Thailand's not my country. The USA is my country. So I don't know what you're saying when you visit our country like it's not mine. It's mine and yours. If you don't understand that, I'm very sorry, but you can go talk to Fred and go fuck yourself.
Go fucking yourself.
Well, there's advantages to fucking yourself. Even Bernard would admit that if he could fuck himself, he probably would. It's not always a negative. I don't know why everybody's got to be so negative about stuff.
I'm not even going to get into that ridiculous statement. Hey,
What's wrong with my cup of coffee? I make the best coffee in Thailand.
center of attention.
I even put.
That's exactly what that is, Bernard.
Okay.
You get it?
Do you think Jay King is an attention? I'll use the word. He'll get mad at it, but it's not a word to get mad at. But don't you think that Jay King wants attention? Don't you think that he likes to be on stage? Don't you think he likes to be out in the forefront, getting attention?
Yeah, but there's a difference when you bring substance and not just
What's the difference other than he's a professional?
You understand? Well, I mean, if you really believe what you're saying,
that's where his trolling is coming in.
Yeah, right. He's not a troll, though. Right.
Who's not a troll?
Jay King not a troll. You a troll.
Jay King is a showman. Jay King feeds on public attention. You can see it. I've watched his concerts. That's what he does. I don't see how you could do what he does without.
Wait.
Entertainer,
hold up. Let me say something. An entertainer is to grab your attention. He's an entertainer. It has nothing to do with all other shit he's talking about.
I'm an entertainer.
If he's not able, wait. If he's not able,
I don't even know how he compares it.
I entertain.
If he's listening, if he can't grab your attention, that means you're not enthused,
If I didn't
and you won't
entertain
ever go
Big
see
Charles, none of you would be all off your ass on going crazy.
Nobody, listen to me. Nobody's off the ass on you. You ain't nobody yelling at your dumb ass. We actually calling your names right now. We actually entitled to hear your stupid ass talk all the fucking time because you're stupid. You don't want to admit you're a stupid motherfucker, but we know you.
Says a man with a ring neck. You're like a ring neck parakeet.
You're the man talking with a turkey neck. So here's one man trying to talk about another man. You're not funny. You're really not. But the problem is with you, you want to get people struck off. You want people to go to another level with you. Nobody gives a fuck about the shit you say like that, bro. I don't give a fuck about you like that.
Well, I don't think you understand how things work.
Well, I believe we've reached that wonderful point in the day
where
we have
nothing
exhausted.
And it's not up to
all
you to
time.
go.
All right, Charles. All right, Peach. I'll see
So
y'all later.
we'll go
All right.
backstage if anyone wants to
Snitchy.
further engage Howard backstage.
You
all
are.
All right, Mo. Love you, Mo.
Love you all. All right, you all wonderful.
Bye.
We'll be back again tomorrow, same bat time and channel. Have a beautiful
Okay.
day.
Bye.
Today
Go
is
to hell.
Today is Tuesday.
You a ticket. One.
Today is Tuesday. And basically, if you like, please support our brother Simi. The Simi Braxton Show will be going live at 7 p.m. You can tap in through his page direct or through J King Network. And possibly the J King Show for KBLA will be on at 6. So 6 for Jay, 7 for our brother Simi. And we'll be back again tomorrow. Love you all.
Peace, love, and hair grease.
Love you, sister.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.